You know, I really thought I would beat Genichi faster. Like I was kind of putting the brakes on me. That fight's tough, but it teaches you well. Does it? I guess so. The most shocking part of that fight was I had to be more aggressive than I thought I did. But I guess it works out. That's how you felt. Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah. It was a good fight. I like it. Where do you rank that in like the grand scheme of fights, Abdu? Like among all of the fights in Sekiro, like how hard is he really? Did y'all also see GTA is $100, no physical copy? Is that hype? Is that hype? Minus $100, you're paying for that bullshit? Abdu, we're gonna kill you for that. Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. You're just making sure. I haven't played a single GTA game. I'm still unfamiliar. On first play is def up there. Bro, that's not what I'm trying to hear, bro. I'm trying to hear that's the hardest fight in the fucking game. Come on. You tell me it gets worse? I know that ape dude's pretty hard. I saw when Sekiro first dropped, everyone was tweeting about that like ape dude with the stick. So that's like the next fight that I'm anticipating. Well, once we get to him, I'll feel satisfied. You'll be fine. Oh, I know I'll be fine. Bro, Sekiro is light work so far. If any fight can take me as long as Yozora did, I'll put some respect on the Sekiro's name. But as long as we're not at 4 hours, if I think it was how long was it? Hold on, let me look at the document. Data.org. 4 hours and 35 minutes was the final time on Yozora. If a boss in Sekiro takes me that far, they got it. Playing Sekiro on dubbed is criminal. Bro, that some guy in the chat wanted that. That's not my fault. Blame him, not me. You do you. I mean, the dub has been fairly fine, no? I mean, I'll change the back to sub. I haven't really noticed any of the voice acting. Other than when that guy on the horse shows up, he sounds pretty funny. How is the game audio? I cannot tell. I can't tell because I have the game on full fucking blast. Okay, that didn't help. Okay. Wait, when I mute it on my like audio thing, it doesn't mute on stream. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. I guess it could be a little bit louder. Just messing around, you never heard it before? I mean, it's It's pretty good. I think it has like a lot of generic like dub voice actors though, so I don't feel too strongly about it. Oh right, I was gonna ask, but Abdu, how do you feel about ASMR? I have like a whole yap to go on about this. This stream's not the stream, but do you get the tingling sensation from ASMR? Is that you? Let's actually begin the fucking game now. Because I'm trying to figure out how common this ASMR thing is. Like, it would have to be fairly common because it's kind of everywhere. Serious Takumi. You don't listen to ASMR, you avoided it. Motherfucker, listen to it right now. You crazy? How, like, do you... hold on, yes or no question. Do you get the tingly sensation from it? This is a Q&A I have to ask everyone now. Because it's like come into my life against my will as of late. It's becoming a serious problem. Also, yeah, you don't even know what I'm playing. This is another Kodaka work, Abdu. Did you do your homework? Did you watch Akudama Drive? Out of curiosity. Okay. Oh shit, I had a theory about this, about this route that I'm on. So, last stream in this route, Nozomi, whenever Takumi wakes up, Nozomi has this crazy reaction to it. You know about this game? Bro, who told you about this game? What the fuck? Anyway, so Nozomi has like a crazy reaction whenever Takumi wakes up. That's so out of character for Nozomi. I think that I think whatever is going on, Nozomi has like a bigger part to play in it. That's my theory. I think her screaming like that was a cue. For what? I don't know. But I think it was a cue. That's my first theory. Okay. We checked the leaderboard.
Unsurprisingly, those two are in the top spots. I expect they'll be staying ahead of the pack for a long time to come.
I'm in third place? Honestly, I thought it'd be much lower than that. Well, I did take out quite a number of invaders today.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm in fourth.
I'm shocked that they're top 5.
Bottom of the rankings in the first round.
Wait, who did Takemaru partner up with again? Was it Shoma? Yeah, I had the time to rewatch, but you did start Gurren Lagann? That is an all-timer. I fucking love Gurren Lagann. Let me know how you feel about it, because I love that show. Simone was my, like, Abby on Steam for, like, a good while. The first round of this game will last until day 35. Whoever finishes last in each round will be executed. I decided I want to keep tabs on where the others are placed. Ensure my own survival was more important, and besides...
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of here!
Fuck you, Ima.
You're more than
It's been
cursed.
fun so far.
You're the Grim
Okay.
Reaper.
That show is good in the start, kind of boring in the middle, back to fun at the end. Is my, like, assessment of that show. I really don't remember, like, the middle of it is the problem that I have, but I'm not really butthurt about it, you know?
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
I can't say I like Akudama Drive more than Gurren Lagann. Although the only figures that I own, like the only anime figures I own are Simon and Kamina. They're like right next to me. They're like both pointing towards the sky. Sheesh, this whole slew of messed up shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out. I shouldn't be letting the people ostracizing me live rent-free in my head anyway. Rent-free. This game is up to date with slang, huh? Oh, that's it? That was the full cutscene? Whew, what a day. The constant fighting and stress of possible death had strained my mind and body to their limits. I wanted to rest early to recover from the fatigue, but...
Hey!
My guy, why the fuck are you in my room? Yeah, care to explain why you're in my room? It's just something buddies do, right? And that's what we are. Buddies, partners, bosom chums? Is that a thing? It goes without saying that we need to be joined at the hip. Join your own hips and get out of here. Come on, bud, humor me. Pretend we're brainstorming strategies for the rest of the hunt. How about that? This game is more of a marathon than a sprint, so we gotta come up with a long-term plan. Playing it by ear the whole time is bound to lead us to a quick and easy death. He makes a good point. Can't you at least make it clear whether you want to be disgusting or discreet? Who would I be if I didn't dabble in a little bit of both? Call me a double dipper, if that's what turns you on. Unrelated, but have you read Trojan X? I've read, like, the first volume, like 3 different times, and I haven't gotten into it. It looks good. Like, when people post shit about Trojan X, I'm like, this looks really good. Okay, you know what it is? I don't know what happens in the first chapter. Have you read it, Abdu? I assume you have if you're asking. You read it, right? Okay, here's my problem with Trojan X. In the first chapter, assuming you've read it, reading it since it started. Oh, so you're a cool kid, huh? Oh, so you've just been on the wave. Everyone's catching the Abdu wave, huh? Well, that's how I feel about Fool's Night. Everyone started to read Fool's Night. I'm like, y'all are frauds. Y'all weren't here when I was here. I get it. Anyway, I don't understand the first chapter because they have like the guns that they shoot into themselves to make themselves Trojans, right? I don't get it because I've reread the first chapter like 8 times, but when the 2 main characters are running away and the box gets knocked out of their hands, there's only 1 shot in it, but in like the next page they both point a shot at each other. Where did the other like syringe come from? Like I reread the chapter and I don't understand where the other syringe came from, and I don't understand why they shot each other. Like I assume it's because they were both afraid and they're like, I can't do it to myself, you have to do it to me. But it's still confusing me because I'm like, where did the other shot come from? It bothers me. Am I crazy about this? Tell me I'm crazy. Aura? Oh. Seriously, Abdu, reread that chapter and tell me where that other syringe came from because I feel stupid. And it makes me more mad when people read Trojan and they post that shit and they're like, oh, raw peak. I'm like, brother, where did that other shot come from? Explain it to me. I don't know. That shit confuses me the hell out of me. I already read this.
Hey!
In your dreams. Oh, he's just gonna sleep here. After that, we spent several hours discussing strategies to survive the killing game in the days to come. Also, you said unrelated, but I do have Ishida's artwork in the bottom of the stream. I think that panel in the bottom of the stream is from Tokyo Ghoul, but it's like somewhat related, you know?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Oh yeah. Nighttime announcement, we know. But you're still here? Bedtime already. Time flies when you're having so much fun. If you don't mind, Takumi, we can continue the rest of this conversation in bed. Of course I mind. It's about time you went back to your own room. Notice that he's blushing, though. Oh, Takumi. Throwing me out after our exciting intercourse without any pillow talk at all? How cold are you?
Hey!
Stone cold. Out. Now. Damn. After chasing Yugami out of my room, I crawled into bed and closed my eyes. Is he gonna show up in the bed? I had to grab every second of sleep I could. Why is Yugami like this? I could to let my tired body recover, but give her back. Give Lady Carrara back. I forgot they care about this chick. I swear, Lady Luck or Fortune or whatever the hell she's called turned against you the moment you offed Ato. This is a funny plot line. I like that killing Ato curses you forever. That's really funny. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Ugh. Their words from this morning reverberated around my mind, preventing me from slipping into a restful slumber. How did it turn out like this? I came back in time to lead everyone to a brighter future. So why am I being so despised? What I wouldn't give to return to those happy days. Oh my god, he doesn't know. They're fake as fuck. Day 27. Okay, we're actually kind of moving through this route like faster than I thought. That's actually kind of surprising. I thought this route would be like a little bit longer, actually. Yeah, ready when you are. On day 2 of the invader hunt, we went out to explore the city again, to earn points by hunting down any invaders we can find. Found some right off the bat. Check out this swarm of invaders at 2 o'clock. Light work, light work, light work. I turned in the direction of Yugamu mentioned and found the invaders lurking behind a ruined building like he said. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Let's get closer and catch them by surprise. Put on your pussy boots and slink behind me, Takumi. Put on your pussy boots and slink behind me? Is this a thing people say? Sure. Yugamu had clearly adapted well to the rhythm of the game. He knew how to take quick and decisive action to earn points for our continued survival. I, on the other hand... My feelings had yet to catch up to the strange situation that was of me participating in a killing game with him as my teammate. What was I doing? Why did Yugamu propose a partnership in the first place? Was my life even worth living if I had to kick someone else down to do it? Makes you think. There are so many things on my mind, but... Come on, Takumi. It's time to sound the death knell for them. I didn't have the luxury of time to think it through. Fighting to survive was the only thing I could afford to do right now. You reread the chapter, there's definitely 2 syringes? So I'm stupid? I'll pull up the chapter right now. I swear I did not see 2 of them. What? Oh, right, I have this website set up weird. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, there are 2 syringes. Oh. Whoops. Wait, so this dude grabs one of them. Oh, then he grabs the other. Oh. That's crazy I missed this, bro. That's great. I remember rereading this chapter like 3 times. I'm like, bro, where did they get the other one from? Yeah, I've read like the first volume of Choujin X like a few times. I stop right when he gets to like that like facility or whatever. Oh shit, gameplay. Fuck.
Here we go.
Wait.
Good to go.
Okay, let's
There. I've got this. Yeah.
I could have done this better
Got it.
actually.
I can't wait. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you?
It's occurring to me that I don't ever
Beautiful
buff my
day.
units.
Let's
Is that
go.
bad that I don't do that?
This should do it. Here we go. There. Oh, my turn.
Agility? Okay.
Time to use it. I've got this. Good to go.
The solo
Say
is
when.
crazy. How many agility oh, this is 2 waves. Fuck.
Ready when you are.
I should probably not push it
I've got
then.
this.
That puts me at 0. But it does
Let's do
heal.
this.
It does give me armor,
Not
so
gonna cut it.
good enough. Only one.
I've got this.
No, I have to kill you.
Let's go.
Wait. Okay. Can you even select a target
when
if
you
you're
are.
not looking at them?
Oh, say when.
Talking me. Okay. Oh shit. In today's news, did you, Abdu, you don't even play fighting games. Well, not like that at least. But Blaze Blue Fiction
you
is getting a new character. Which is kind of insane because that game is old as shit. Not to be a trend follower, but I had been I had played a little bit of Blaze Blue Fiction. Did we get them all? It's too early to be celebrating. More enemies are waiting in the wings. And videos are pushing at 3 o'clock. I'm using my ult, fuck it. Oh, unless? They just keep coming. I prepare for the next battle with scarcely any time to breathe in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this guy's actually dangerous. We have 300 voltage, holy shit. Takumi solo.
Gotta push it.
I probably should have done that for you, Gamu.
My turn.
That's
should do
fine.
it. Say when.
How many do I catch? This gives me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh fuck. I have to take this.
One last strike.
I feel like I could do this better, but I don't know. Okay. That guy's still alive, but I have 7 AP.
wait.
Holy shit.
Time for me to
Well, I can
move.
just. I forgot. I could just do this.
Let's get to the killing. This may hurt.
Okay. The 7 AP is
Time for me
plenty to
move.
kill.
Let's get to the killing.
Leave you here.
I can't wait.
Oh shit, do you not? I'm gonna assume that bleed counts as a
Does
debuff.
this do it for you?
Surely this goes
Time
through
for me
it,
to
right?
move.
No. What? Bro, this is what I get for not fucking.
I'm
Fuck.
good to go.
Okay, it's fine.
This may hurt.
He's dead.
You make a lovely corpse.
You make
Time
a
for me to
lovely
move.
corpse. Suffering through ranks, but at least you got up to 43 to 45k. Actually, Muffin, I was gonna
I'm good to
ask you,
go.
did you fight a Ram player who has a weight that you got grabbed by like 4 times in a row? Out of curiosity, you know, asking for a friend. You're still
Let's
stunned.
get to the killing.
I have
Time for
so
me to
much.
This'll do.
I have so many items. Holy
Let's get to
fuck,
the
I
killing.
forgot.
I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing.
another
I'll
one.
just put this here.
I guess I could show the clip. But like, did you fight a Ram player, a
I
Muffin,
can't wait.
that grabbed you like 8 times and you got hit by every grab? Did that happen?
Doesn't it?
Because Skype sent me a clip last night where they were fighting an Alpha player and they grabbed the Alpha player like 4 to 5 times in a row. And I was like, damn, bro, were you fighting Muffin? And then Skype was like, was that Muffin? I was like, I don't know, it could be. They were Diamond 2. Actually, I should start with that. Are you Diamond 2? I don't recall that, but Rams always succeed on grabbing you. Well, their gameplay is strike throw, so they will grab. Diamond 3 for a... You're Diamond 3? Bro, they just let anyone in Diamond 3, huh? Fighting outside is tiring. My body resists me whenever I think about death is permanent out here. You need to relax, Takumi. At this rate, you'll kill yourself first before the enemy even has a chance. I don't get it. How are you so calm? You're not even perspiring. You're not even sweating. I wouldn't be much of a professional assassin if I let every other spot of murder get me down, would I? I mean, they let you into Vanquisher? Alright. Alright, guess who's not in Vanquisher? Alright? Let's talk about that. Hey, what's your secret? How do I kill the enemies efficiently while conserving as much stamina as possible? The secret is your heart. That is to say, your frame of mind. Get it in your head. The act of killing is nothing special at all. Nothing more than mundane work. Mundane work. Like hitting a nail with a hammer. Like turning a screw with a screwdriver. Just dull, repetitive work that needs to be repeated without much physical strength. So basically, I psych myself into believing it's nothing? Does that really work? Anything more concrete? Like a better way to move my body or something? Your body movements are virtually perfect, Takumi. There's nothing to critique. So, what's left is your mentality, right? Just give it a shot. You got nothing to lose. Pretend the act of killing is the most boring job in the world. Just dull, repetitive work. Despite my misgivings, I decided to try Yagamu's suggestion. I crept up to an invader that happened to be meandering and nearby and launched a surprise attack. What the fuck? What kind of screen is this? It's the 3D models, but like the text box still. That's weird. I've never seen this before. Calm down. Well, is Yugamu not hype? You not rocking with him? Without entertaining the fear that threatened to well up from within, I quietly lifted my sword. Oh. And brought it down nonchalantly. That was just work, something that had to be done. No need to think too much about it. I went after the next enemy as I repeated those thoughts to myself. Detach yourself. God damn, it's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Incredible performance, Takumi. It's like you've become another person. Yes, you have an aptitude for killing. I sensed it the moment I laid eyes on you. An aptitude for killing? Me? I think you need to get your eyes checked. It might sound strange coming from me, but I wasn't so good at these things. I tended to miss the obvious and my reflexes were average at best. Good night, Abdu. Remember to watch Akudama drive. I don't have an aptitude for anything. Gifts show up in many different ways. Sometimes they manifest later in life. Later in life? You'll understand one day. I wasn't too happy to be left hanging like that, but I knew he would just be evasive if I tried to push the matter, so I didn't. Anyway, we should focus on the hunt for now. Now that I seem to be getting my mind under control, I wanted to get used to hunting at one go as well. Let's go look for the next group of enemies. I feel like I can take down another 15 before calling it a day. Nah, I think we should call it a day now. We've earned enough points. But I was just getting the hang of it. And that's when it gets dangerous. Everything in moderation, including assassinations. Besides, if we keep hunting, we'll run into them sooner or later. You okay with that? Them? Genmu? Just as I was wondering who Yagamu could be talking about. Over here! This will set our or points for the hunt today. Don't fall behind, you losers. I heard a familiar voice coming from somewhere nearby. I quietly made my way to the voice and peered out from behind some rubble. What's Skype's in-game name? I think it's like Mo. I think. I actually don't know. Hold on. I have to check the Discord. What did they send me again? Hold on, it's... Yeah, it's Mo. M-O-O-O-O-O-E. Just Mo with a lot of O's and an E. Are they in proto form? I mean, it's surely, right? Oh, it's Mose. M-O-S-E is their name. I guess I never noticed it before. I feel like I'm starting to use my Hemo Anima better. Not even a commander can stop me. I think. Confidence is the name of the game, sister dearest. You and I both know nothing can stand in our way of our newly awakened powers and strengthened bonds. Don't start getting carried away, you two. Thinking you're invincible cost you a thing or two. Wait, it can learn a thing or two. Best way to not die on the battlefield. You little chicks can just stay beneath my big, strong pinions for now. I ain't gonna let any of you die on my watch. I'm gonna protect you. I might. More like Ima. I'm gonna protect y'all with my life in the name of Takamaru Yakushiji. Wait, are these... It's just these three? I thought it was like a full group. They're hunting here too. Takamaru, Ima, and Kako weren't the only ones. I could see Tsubasa, Nozomi, and the others in the distance as well. God, everyone's out here. Ugh, why does fighting invaders outside the academy seem so much more graphic? It's like killing something alive, and all that blood. So much blood. The feeling of an invader I just took down still lingers in my hands. So Tsubasa, are you okay? I can give you a back rub if it makes you feel any better. I think a big one's coming. Why didn't I bring any bags with me? Lady Tsubasa is about to start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. Is there anything we can give her in place of a barf bag? Alas, necessity knows no decorum. Lady Tsubasa, heave into my sheath bag if you must. Are you sure, Kyoshika? Isn't that Holy Jumanji sword like pajamas? The Holy Jumanji is a party animal with a soft spot for the ladies. She'll understand. Now, come, Lady Tsubasa. She's crying. Bro, she does not want to do it. Lady Tsubasa, let it all out. Hold nothing back. I'll be fine. I pushed everything down with sheer willpower. The rolling stopped. Sorry, guys. I haven't been feeling well since this morning. You don't have to mind me. Go on. Get more points for yourselves. We're not supposed to mention that, Tsubasa. Looking out for one another is what teammates do. No wrestler worth their salt abandons their tag partners to get ahead in a match. Loyalty above self. Now, none shall be left behind. It is the way of the warrior. You didn't fight them recently? Oh, okay. They were fighting an Elfel. You're like the only Elfel player I know. I'm like, who would play that whack-ass character? Sorry. Takamaru was desperately trying to protect Ima, Kako, and who weren't used to fighting. Nozomi and the others refused to abandon Tsubasa even though she was holding them back. They were watching out for each other, like true friends. I used to enjoy that sort of relationship with them too. Damn. I could feel my strength rapidly leaving my body. That's right, I've been alienated. What I just saw only... What did I just hear? I feel like I just heard some sound effect. What the hell? What was that? What I just saw only served to cement that fact. All those kind, comforting words will never be for me. You look like you're in a lot more pain than you were fighting the enemies. That confirms it. Your fatal flaw is that fragile mind of yours. I left the place quietly and went back to the school, taking care not to be seen by the others. Taking back with me nothing but an armful of distressing thoughts and feelings. People choose to play Ram and act like it's fun. Bro, it is fun. You just haven't played or you don't get it. It's okay, I don't expect you to. You're used to Rekka slop. You're used to making the opponent block and then that's the whole game. I'm used to being obnoxious and annoying and enforcing strike throw on every corner. I got back to my room earlier than usual, but wasn't in the mood to do anything. Except lie upright on bed and stare long and hard at the ceiling. Yeah. I've heard it before.
At ease, soldiers. You never will then.
We never get that fucking jazz song anymore. Like, they played that shit once, never again. I suddenly realized it was already night. Oh boy, threw a sword in the corner. Now they're forced to guess between 5 different options. What do you mean 5 different options? It's strike or it's throw. It's 2 options, actually. I suddenly realized it was already night. I knew I should be resting, but bad memories kept surfacing in my mind, pulling me back to wakefulness. Sorry, but you're on your own. It's like I'm being punished for being alive. The pain of being despised was more excruciating than anything else in the killing game or the defensive battles could be inflicting on me. In the first 100 days, it wasn't a happy ending by any means, but at least everyone was my friend. We had a barbecue. We set up a festival booth. We got testy with each other sometimes, but we always made up in the end. Our bond was unbreakable. This is the first route where they talk about Route Zero like this. That's interesting. It's almost as they like intended you to play this route or something. How do I repair our friendship? How? As I was agonizing over the matter. Yugamu? Is that Yugamu? Maybe he wanted to discuss strategy for tomorrow's hunt. Although I honestly wasn't in the mood to talk, it wasn't like I could simply drive away the only friend I had. Type shit. I got up slowly and ambled to the door. When I opened it, I saw... who could it be? They set up Yugamu too much. It's not Yugamu. Nozomi? Here I go. Good. I was just about to kick the door down. But what are you doing here? Or rather, are you sure you want to be seen here? I'm jinxed. Nothing good will come out of any association with me. Nah. Them strikes have multiple options? Bro, if Ram throws sword and you're in the corner, your options are use your reversal or tech the throw. I mean, I guess you can do a K-button, JC it into, or Tiger Knee it into something, but I don't do that, and I got Vanquisher, so... Wood, we know about you, Muffin. We know about you. Well, aren't you wallowing in self-pity today? Finally lost your mind after falling out of favor with everyone else? Including you, right? You think so? Yeah, I do. You didn't want to team up with me like all the others. I went through hell and back after you left me in the lurch. Those invaders chased me around and surrounded me. I had no way out. They almost killed me. Elpha has a metered reversal. I know she does. Can ignore that lonely can combo into throw. I don't think we can. I think Elfel is the worst character ever. I think that's what I think. They almost killed me. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't turned me down. It wasn't Hiroko's fault that I had almost died. I knew it in my head, but my heart refused to stop any angry words from spilling out of my mouth. Front-facing Hiroko. Hiroko said nothing in response to my irrational accusation at first. You're right. I could have handled that better yesterday. You were already crushed by everyone's unkind words and deeds. I should have been more considerate. So here's a token of reconciliation from me to you. She took out a box that she had been holding under her arm and handed it to me. Is this the box of blessings that I've been hearing so much about? Wait, did I end up on the box of blessings route? Please tell me I didn't. Okay, the only thing I know about the box of blessings route is that it's written by Boruto's writer. And that's concerning. Token of reconciliation. I don't know about this. I don't know if I trust this. Whatever. Open it. I'd like to see... I think you'll like what you see. I took the box and gingerly lifted the cover. Inside was... I meant alpha. I typed because I got into game mid-type. You know what? Maybe you can spell. What? Why do you have this? It was a dead body of a gigantic bee. Is this some kind of sick joke? No, wait. This bee... Isn't this one of the sponsors' bee? You killed it? I did. I took advantage of the chaos after Kurara was killed and secured one. As a research sample. What sort of research? You can't be this stupid. You would be surprised, Hiriko. Research that will help us kill that sponsor and put an end to this travesty of a game. I was dumbfounded by how nonchalantly Hiriko talked about killing the sponsor. The sponsor's invincible. We can't kill them the way we are right now. We can, as long as we find a way to deal with the two weapons they wield. Two weapons? The bees and the suit? The bee is the first. The other is that suit. Ooh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. The other is that suit they're wearing. That spacesuit thing? Yeah, I believe that suit is the source of their invincible power. So I was right. It's not hard. It's not easy being a genius. She was right. We attacked the fellow with all our might, but we didn't even manage to scratch the suit. The outfit clearly had some special powers attached to it. How confident are you in finding something? My research on the suit has already progressed, and I expect to discover its weakness in the near future. Really? However, I'm too deeply involved in researching the suit to spare any time for anything else. I've done nothing about that bee or the identity of the sponsor. And you're bringing me on board to deal with the lack of manpower? Go back to the Mute Bronx so they don't want any spoilers. Fair enough. See you around, Muffin. Something like that. So, are you willing to join me in my quest to bring down the sponsor? Is this a choice? If that were truly possible, I'd be more than happy to give her as much help as she needed. But there are some things that were bothering me. If you wanted my help, why did you turn me down yesterday when I asked to team up? Then you wouldn't have to come to me all over again today. Where's your brain at? Try to remember my exact words. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Surely you understood the implication that I would be teaming up with you outside of the game. Oh, sorry. I couldn't see past that big bush you were beating around. You've been nothing but dismissive of me so far. When I was alienated, you didn't even try to take my side. Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything. Yes, I do think I could have handled that a bit better, but can you blame me? I was still trying to figure out if I could trust the person you are right now. The person I am right now? What, do we have brainwashing in this timeline as well? It sounded like there was a deeper meaning to her statement, but I decided that this wasn't the time or place to pursue it. The Takumi Sumino that I know is essentially a good person. He cherishes his friends, has a strong sense of justice, and possesses a good leadership qualities. Someone worthy of my trust, however. You killed Eito on the night of day 2. A would-be traitor who had yet to do anything out of line. I really like how they punish you for killing Eito. That's really funny. Man, Kodaka was not hiding his love for Eito, wasn't he? I guess I love him too. That created some doubts in me. I had to wonder if the Takumi I'm seeing right now is the Takumi that I know. This is why I've been assessing you from a silent distance. To see whether you, the person you are right now, can be trusted. It was starting to make sense now. Like why she wanted to come with me to the second last defense academy when I went there. Why doesn't he call it number 2 like Nozomi and Moko? She wanted to use the opportunity to ascertain my humanity. We can chat later. Let's be on our way. I couldn't find a definitive answer to my question. Until that day. When the game sponsor appeared to fatally wounded Kurara. You were the first to attack that unknown enemy in order to save her, with no care about what might happen to yourself. You were like a ray of light back then, and that's when I was convinced.
You are the Takumi I know.
You're the Takumi I know. That's a weird thing to say. You didn't know us in the last timeline. I mean, I already know that Hiriko's a time traveler, so I guess you're not supposed to know that in this route, though. So, okay. I'll take it.
The same kind-hearted Takumi Sumino, but the most disheveled and generic mug, who always puts his friends above himself.
Alright, the glazing is a little crazy. My tears tend to spill over despite myself. To think there are someone who still had so much faith in me after being called the Grim Reaper by everyone else. There, I said it. Now are you willing to work with me to bring down the sponsor? I like this sprite of her. We never see this sprite. She's usually angry. I'm not taking no for an answer. I wasn't as cold-hearted to say no to someone who had just bared so much of their heart to me. However, you know I want nothing more than to do just that. But I'm already in a team with Yugamu. What do we do about him? He's welcome to join us. His knowledge in biology would be very helpful in analyzing the body of that bee. He may not want to go against the sponsor, though. When it comes to killing someone, he tends to err the side of desertion and deliberation. That's where your leadership abilities come into play. Leader, what? You've been appointed leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Hang on a minute. Shouldn't the one who suggested the partnership in the first place be responsible for taking leadership in... You know I'm not the leader type. That's crazy that you would say that. After what you did in Route Zero, you're not the leader type? Really? You fucking liar. Barking orders just isn't my kind of thing. Excuse me? You expect me to believe that after all that tyranny you displayed in the That's what I'm saying. She was the biggest fucking rat of the first route. All that tyranny you displayed in the previous 100 days? I'll leave the convincing to you, leader. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance will turn the situation around. You're gonna die. Defeating the invincible sponsor of this game. It sounded impossible, but being told that we could do it by Hiriko of all people, somehow it felt like we really could. Maybe the others would have a better opinion of me if I played a part in taking down the sponsor. Maybe we could become friends again. I fell asleep clinging on to that small ray of hope that had lightened up my heart. Okay. Day 28. Holy shit. We're kind of... Damn, we're schmoving. The next end of, like, the cycle is day 35, was it? An alliance? Sure, sign me up. Yagamu agreed to join the Anti-Sponsor Alliance, So readily, I almost felt disappointed. That's it? You're not gonna think about it a little more? I mean, we're going up against someone who's virtually invincible, you know? It's a risky gamble that may very well end in our own deaths. The same amount of risk we've been facing to continue playing this game, right? We may not end up in last place during the first round, but what about the second? What about the third, the fourth, and so on? We'd be completely worn out. We would be able to drive away any commanders who choose to launch an attack during that time. Either way, our strength will slowly be zapped away. Exactly. None of the others have noticed yet, but we're standing at a crossroads of destiny right now. Either we break free of the situation by defeating that sponsor, or slowly get tortured to death as the game drags on. So you can imagine how grateful I am towards Hiriko for taking lead and revolting against the status quo. The thing is... His expression darkened. I have one major concern about this alliance. What's that? Hiriko's current teammate, Darumi. She's made no secret of how much she loves killing games. Hard to believe she'd be as sympathetic to our quest to put an end to this game. You know what I mean. I'm sure Hiriko will find a clever way to hide it from her or something. She said so much as last night. Did she? Oh, we just skipped over this part of the conversation. Oh, okay. But what does Darumi think about this plan? Killing the sponsor to end the game? She may get mad because she loves killing games so much. I'm keeping it a secret from her. She's merely an in-game partner, that's all.
Oh.
Well, that's harsh. I was never gonna let her join the anti... Okay, we gotta shorten this. The ASA? Yeah, that works. I was never gonna let her join the ASA. Incomprehensible. Why even bother teaming up with her in the first place? I'm sure she has her reasons. That won't be revealed even if we pressed. Yes, the femme fatale. Thy name is Hiriko. Not that I approve of allies keeping secrets from one another. You speak for yourself. Point taken. We'll put Darumi on the back burner for now. What is Darumi gonna get up to? I know people love her, and I don't know what route the love for her comes from. But she is getting considered a lot in this route, which is unusual for how things typically go with her. So that's interesting. So what exactly are we supposed to do? Good question. It's funny we keep flashing back to this. For now, our top priority is to earn as many points as possible. The plan immediately falls apart if anyone in the Alliance gets executed in the first round. Stay in the rank that safeguards you from that outcome. Understood. Safety first. Basically, focus on the hunt in the morning and the ASPA activities in the afternoon. Your role in the Alliance is...
Oh.
I love flashing all white screens while I'm in a dark room. Hooray. I want the anatomy and the abilities of this bee thoroughly analyzed. This will primarily be Yugamu's job since he's good at dissection. Dissection? Dissection? Good? You mean fabulous. I'm dying to get my hands on those bees' remains already. By the way, what's your role? Takumi, Takumi, did I mention I hate your name? I want you to investigate the identity of the sponsor. Focus on whether they're an invader or not. How exactly am I gonna do that? Look up the books in the library or something? Horses for courses and all that jazz, right? Best person to ask about the invaders would be an invader herself. Oh, Ava? So, Ava then? Yeah, Hiriko passed me the key to that cage in the courtyard. She said she'll leave the interrogation to me. Damn, you're gonna let her free? That's dangerous. You think she'll be cooperative? She's a former commander. We captured her and imprisoned. I doubt she'll betray her companions so easily. I know. Let me tag along. I'm quite the killer and torturer if I do say so myself. Slurp. No, you stay far far away from her and wipe that drool off your face. It wasn't easy for me to build a semblance of a friendly relationship with Ava. I wasn't about to let this lunatic flush that down the proverbial toilet. Acknowledged. I'll follow Hiriko's general directions as instructed. That means going out to earn some invader points right now. You ready, Takumi? Yeah, ready when you are. We took our weapons and went around attacking invaders loitering in the ruins. Okay. I'm still trying to discern what the end game of this route could even look like. I applied Yagamu's advice from yesterday and treated the killings as mundane work. Oh, we're doing this again. Lifting the sword up quietly and bringing it down nonchalantly. It's just work. I kept repeating that in my head. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. I wonder how that's gonna get used against him eventually. No, that sponsor isn't one of us. When I asked Ava about the sponsor's identity, she flatly rejected the possibility of being a familiar invader. Absolutely impossible. I staked my life on it. You must have solid proof to be so sure. The proof is in the strangeness of their abilities. If they were truly one of our ilk, they wouldn't be using blood-sucking bees to fight. What do you mean? Bees are too taboo in your religion or something? Not the bee, the blood-sucking. The absorption of divine blood is strictly prohibited in our commandments. Divine blood? Mean the cryptoglobin running in our veins? Absorbing cryptoglobin was prohibited. That reminds me of something similar I had in my previous 100 days. But oh yeah, fucking... Oh my god, I forget emo with Sire in like the last 20 days. What a weird game this is. Hemoanima, or cryptoglobin was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is the taboo of the highest order. Which proved that the sponsor of this game couldn't have been an invader, since they absorbed Kuraba's cryptoglobin. First of all, if the hosts were one of us, why would they organize a game to hunt down their own kind?
Huh?
Yeah, that's a good point. It didn't make sense for an invader to urge the enemy to hunt down other invaders. However, this did complicate matters. If the sponsor was neither the SDU nor the Skull Invader, does that mean there's some unknown third party? I mean, they have the time traveling fit on, so I guess it would be us from another timeline. It could be like Ato or something.
Oh.
By the way, Takumi, if you don't mind me asking, Ava suddenly changed the subject. Remember that favor I asked for the other day? Did you bring it to me? Bring what? You know, my mask. You promised to return it. Right, she did ask me for her mask a while ago. Please return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask? The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. I can't tell if she's gonna use the mask to like contact her like other allies, or she's just gonna use it to like, you know, just have it, like not even do anything with it. I don't know how to feel about this whole mask thing. My people highly value our mask. We consider them a part of us. The mask was really important to her. As much as I'd like to give it back to her right now, I'm sorry, Ava. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that promise. You'll have to bear your face out a little longer. Why? Why are you being so mean? What? She grabbed the hold of the cage bar she protested, tears welling up in her eyes. Exposing our plain faces is embarrassing to walk around without clothing. Do you enjoy humiliation? Humiliating me that much? This is prisoner abuse. Well, wait, calm down. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just the timing's not right. do you mean the timing's not right? Are we really letting her have power over us in this situation? The mask is a symbol of your identity as a commander, right? Wearing it will make everyone realize that you're also a target of the invader hunt. As a commander, Ava was likely one of the targets of this game. But they can't be on school grounds. But I guess she doesn't have to know that. Her death would likely result in a lot of points. I know it wouldn't. She's on school grounds. It wouldn't count. If anyone realized that, she was bound to get murdered sooner or later.
Hey!
I can't give you your mask back. It's just to keep you safe, that's all. I can protect myself. I'm not known as a hero among my people for nothing. But you can't use your powers while you're inside this prison. You'd be a sitting duck. But, look, you just have to accept it. I'm not about to sit around and watch you get killed. You're not getting your mask back, no matter what. Ava looked entirely unconvinced, and it seemed like she was about to protest again, but this is awful. She sighed deeply in what sounded like resignation to me. Hey, cheer up. Once the game is over, you can have your mask back, okay? Uh-oh. A maskless life isn't that bad every once in a while, see? No risk of heat damage to your face. Takumi, you should stop talking. I'm very sorry. She ignored my encouragements and apologized in favor of glaring at me through half-lidded eyes.
You're so useless. Can't even fetch a simple mask for me?
So this is what Ava's like, huh? What? I thought I'd been imagining things. Did she just whisper something really out of character for her? Ava, sorry, can you say that again to my face? Did I hear you calling me useless? Do you have a problem with me speaking the truth now? I can go on, you know.
Takumi's a gibbering idiot, the enemy of all maidenkind, downright pervert. I'll sue you for prisoner abuse one day.
It's shocking to me that Ava's like, her true identity is like being a girl failure. Like at first, at the start of this route, she was a total loser, and now she's like trying to assert dominance. I don't get it. I mean, I like the non-brainwashed Ava though. We never get to see her like this. Ava had done a complete about face. What could have transformed that sweet, docile lady from this sharp-tongued witch? Being a prisoner, I would assume? I'm guessing these are your true colors, huh? Yes, I'm done playing nice. I know I won't be getting anything out of you. This is the pits of the pits. After all the hard work, I didn't even get to see a glimpse of my mask. Why don't you just give it back already? Okay, she's back to being pathetic again, okay. The shock of not being able to get her mask back must have made Ava burst into tears. She'd been putting on an act this whole time? I was astonished by that fact and annoyed by the hurtful accusations, but... what am I supposed to do? I couldn't muster up the anger to chide her as she wept sadly. She was likely immensely strained from the stress of being held in the middle of the enemy stronghold. No wonder everyone hates me. I quietly left the courtyard as not to agitate Ava any further. So that's what Ava's like. You know, that's pretty funny, actually. After that, I returned to my room and organized the information I had gotten out of Ava in a notebook. And then, once night fell... Oh, we don't get the second? Okay. I thought they played the second one, but I guess that's Danganronpa 2 I'm thinking of. What the... What? You two are in my room? The bedtime announcement played. By rights, we should all be turning off the lights and jumping into bed right now, but... The Alliance meeting shall begin now. We'll take turns to share our findings every day with each other. It had been decided by the ASA we would be holding nightly meetings in my room to exchange information starting from tonight. You start first, Takumi. Did I mention I hate your name? Learned anything new about the identity of the sponsor? Yeah, according to what Ava said, I shared the results of my investigation with everyone about how the bee could not have been a weapon of the invader. The blood sucking was taboo to the invaders, so the sponsor couldn't have been the one who sucked out Kurara's blood. So it's one of us, basically. In conclusion, it's quite likely that the sponsor is an unknown third party unrelated to us or the Skull Invaders. That's all from me. We were already having enough trouble with the invaders, and now there's a third party? This is highly displeasing.
Oh.
Be that as it may, I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for the person of your intelligence. Thanks, but can I get something other than a backhanded compliment for once?
Oh.
I'll work on it, if I feel like it. So that's a no. Allow me to go next. After dismembering the dead bee in the investigation in its anatomy, I made several discoveries. First of all, the bee was modeled after a type of parasitic wasp. A horrible species that parasites the bodies of butterflies and larvae and feeds off their innards. Basically, that bee was simply a scaled-up version of that parasitic wasp. There's just one major difference between this bee and the actual parasitic wasp. Bee and hornets usually use their stingers to inject poison into the enemy's body. This giant bee, however, uses it to suck the stuff out. Like blood collecting device of sorts. It's more like a mosquito stinger. We all saw the bee use it to suck out the blood of Kurara. Yeah, and she was drained in a few seconds. A testament to that strength of its suction. But it does bring up another question. The body of the bee has nowhere to store the blood it sucks. So where did Kurara's blood disappear to? Maybe it was warped to another place instantly? It's likely that's what's going on. Maybe it's designed to transfer all the nutrients it sucks back up into the sponsor's stomach. In other words, the sponsor is using bees to consume cryptoglobin. Just a hypothesis. Just a hypotenuse, you could say. If that turned out to be true, it would mean the sponsor absorbed Kurara's blood. Damn it. The thought of my friend's blood being used as food to spark an intense rage within me. And that's all I've got. Let's hear what Hiriko has to say. Any progress on that suit the sponsor's wearing? Yeah, I'd venture to say there's some major progress. Much more than I initially expected. I may be able to get my hands on a spare suit worn by the sponsor in the near future. Shouldn't you be able to get it now? I mean, you're also a time traveler, no? There's a spare suit? Yes, and I've pinpointed its exact location. All that's left is to refine the coordinates. Hiriko previously said the sponsor's invincibility came from that suit. If we could secure something similar, wouldn't that make us invincible as well? Where's the spare? We could look for it together. No, that won't work. I'll search for it myself. Why? 3 sets of eyes are faster than 1, right? Because I'm the only one who can find that place. Something terrible beyond all imagination may happen if someone other than me discovered it. Okay. I know what she's referring to. Because I'm smart and I played the other routes. So don't even try, understand? Her assertive tone made it clear that there would be no other further discussion on the matter. Something that could cause the usually placid Hiriko to get so worked up is extraordinary. Okay, I'll respect your wishes even if I don't understand them. It's for the best. Moving on, what's the plan for tomorrow and beyond? I need you two to continue your research. We're having a dire lack of good information right now. Don't forget, earning points is in the game as well. Stay in 6th place or higher. Also, avoid situations that may end up with you dying to mere minions. As usual, we're going with safety first. If you accidentally die, I'll bring you back to life and kill you myself, Takumi. Why me? Because if anyone else screwed up, it's you. I'll be fine. Yugamu's with me. And I'm not that bad of a fighter myself. You should be watching out for yourself. You were the first one to die last time. Please, are you talking to me? I'm much stronger than the Hiriko you knew. Darumi and I can take out a commander or two on our own. Darumi, huh? Yagamu's expression darkened at that. Hiriko, I just don't get it. Why would you team up with Darumi of all people? I'll be brutally honest. The fact that you're a team doesn't really sit right with me. She loves her killing games. I can't imagine she won't at least try and sabotage at work if she ever finds out about it. Rest assured, she'll never find out. She's just my in-game partner. Nothing more, nothing less. Bro, Darumi's gonna be stalking and she's gonna hear her say this and she's gonna go like psycho. I'm talking about the what ifs right now. You can't guarantee that it won't happen. You really ought to dissolve your partnership with her. No, I'm not letting her out of my sight. She has an important role to play. Which is... I can't tell you. Why not? Shouldn't allies share as much information as with each other as possible? Yugamu continued to question Hiriko about her reason for not teaming up with Darumi, but she kept quiet. The alliance meeting was ended on a slightly sour note, all because of that. Fuck. Almost day 30. Oh, we're getting somewhere. It had been 4 days since the game started, and I had gotten used to fighting outside the academy. Hold on. Okay. I would wander around town quietly in search of invaders and strike them down using as little energy as possible. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. Take their lives. That's new. Detach yourself. It's just work. Nice. Seems like we're in pretty good form today. I doubted I would end up in last place in the first round if I kept this up. But ensuring my own survival alone was enough to put me at ease. The ultimate goal of the ASA was to put an end to the killing game itself by killing the sponsor. But what was the sponsor hoping to achieve by making us do this? I couldn't get that thought out of my mind as I cut down one invader after the other. I don't know why these two stanced up together is just funny. Bro, this like scuba diving face is so silly. In a way, the sponsor and Sierra were pretty similar. Both were trying to make us fight against the invaders. Oh, come on. Except Sierra never ordered us to fight outside the academy. You also never really met Sierra. Sierra was a little bit of, what do you call it? Fucking crazy. He always insisted we fought on academy grounds. On the other hand, the rules laid out by the sponsor basically forbade us from doing so. They were designed to make us fight outside. Why was the sponsor so determined to make us fight out here? Did they not want us using the Revivomatic? Dying outside meant our bodies can't be revived. Was that the sponsor's objective? To ensure anyone who died would stay dead? Hey, Takumi, when did your hands go on vacation? I jolted back to reality by Yugamu's teasing. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. It's dangerous to think and kill at the same time. There's a fine line between familiarity and carelessness. Keep your mind on the hunt for now, and don't forget that Hiriko warned you about last night about dying. You're right, sorry about that. I refocused my mind at the task at hand. With my sword in hand and my mind clear, I resumed work for hunting down invaders. Yugamu and I spent the better part of the morning killing together. Okay, what's the leaderboard looking like though? Oh, okay, we're checking it right now. We returned to the academy a little past noon and immediately made our way to the lounge. There, we checked our latest ranks.
I'm in 4th place, and Yugamu's in 6th.
Wait. Tsubasa's in between us. Why? Moko is 3rd. Okay, hold on. Shoma's still last, that's to be expected. Where's Ima? Oh, Ima's 11th. Weird. Kyoshka is 7th. Kiriko and Darmi are still top 2. Okay, that makes sense. Our position had slipped from the first day we were still within the top bracket. Since it was already the 4th day, it was unlikely that we would do something to tumble all the way to the bottom unless something catastrophic happens.
Shoma's currently in last place.
Hey, I mean, you can't save everyone, right? I had told myself not to look at the other positions, but my eyes naturally drifted to the last spot. Speaking of leaderboard positions...
Tsubasa's is surprisingly high.
That's what I'm saying. She was clearly holding her teammates back yesterday. Oh, and Nozomi's 8th. What the fuck? You don't have to mind me. Go on, get more points for yourselves. Tsubasa, you promised not to say that anymore. Looking out for one another. Oh yeah, we read this. She's likely benefiting from the point share system. The what system? What? You haven't noticed? There's a way to earn points in this game without killing any invaders yourself. Why did no one explain this? Yugamu took out a notepad and started drawing some sort of diagram on it. Let's say, for example, a 10-point enemy appears in front of you. You kill that enemy by yourself. You gain 10 whole points.
Oh.
But if I help you in the fight, I gain a percentage of that 10 points. It could be a 50-50 or an 80-20 split, depending on the situation. It all hinges on how much the person contributed to the fight. Simply joining the fight earns you at least 10% of the points. Tsubasa's Hemoanima is very versatile, so I'm sure she's been earning points by supporting others. So, every member of the team gets some credit as long as they work together. Like sports? Takumi, you haven't read Blue Lock. A strange but fitting comparison. Weaker players earn points by focusing their efforts on supporting players. Stronger players gain support by offering to share points with those who do. This game may not be about pure combat prowess, but how well we work together. We're being tested on teamwork and a killing game. A killing game usually pits the participants against each other, but the rules for this one clearly lent themselves to fostering teamwork. Is that why Darmi liked it so much? Because everyone would be forced to become friends? Like she could befriend people? Interesting. But there's no way she knew the true intentions of the game, right? Interesting. Had this been implemented to adjust the difficulty of the game to our level? Or did the sponsor have some ulterior motive? I wonder. I returned to my room, unable to quash... Man, I see new words every time I play this game. Unable to quash the indescribable wave of nausea threatening to bowl me over. Fuck, bro, we don't get any free time events. No. What should I do this afternoon? I was in my room trying to figure out what I should do, and do I get the free time event and now? I had before the nightly meeting. My role in the ASA was to find out the identity of the sponsor, but it's not as easy as it sounds. I felt like I needed a clear direction. Like, where was I even supposed to start? If only I had a hint of sorts to help me get the ball rolling. I suppose I'll just have to ask around. Asking around for the information would be the best way to find clues that might shed more light on the matter. Asking around, yeah, that's what I should be doing. The others would surely be shocked to see the most unpopular guy in the school right now approaching them out of the blue. But I can't just hole up in a room all day without at least trying something. I steel myself before dashing out of the room. Talk to everyone. 6? Oh my god. Bro. Okay. Tsubasa. Wifey. Takumi. Tsubasa lowered her eyes awkwardly, and I called out to her. I'm sorry for abandoning you the other day. Did everything turn all right after that? Okay, well, fuck you for starters, and also I'm 4th on the leaderboard, so yeah, I did. Yeah, I managed to walk away with my life. Yugamu and I are a team. I'm just glad you're safe. I don't want any more of my friends dying. Clearly you don't want it that bad. Though, that means Shoma is in trouble this first round, huh? Why? Takumi, you looked at it, didn't you? He's not taking part in the game at all. Takamaru's been pulling out all the stops to invite him, but he refused to even leave his room. I mean, fuck. Shoma's dead, whatever. I see. Shoma was probably going to be the first to die if things continue like this. But could we save him? If we took down the sponsor before that happened? Bro, Takumi, none of us care about saving him. Okay, let's not kid ourselves here. Shoma's a decoration, at best. Tsubasa, do you happen to know anything about the sponsor? I'm trying to find out their true identity here. That's a question I'd like to answer myself. Why did they show up and make us take part in this killing game? None of it makes any sense. Okay, well, Tsubasa had nothing to fucking say. Who else? We got Darumi. Ava, Kyoshika. Darumi, what do you got to say? We're kind of lying to you. Your girlfriend doesn't love you, but... This is bliss. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who just shouted? It is I, Darumi, and I'm shouting because this is the happiest I've ever been. Killing game, check Mistress Hiriko's lab. Bro. Mistress Hiriko's lab dog, check. Killing and killing and killing every day, check, check, check. I'm Mistress Hiriko's loyal lab dog in a killing game. What else does a person need to be happy? Just thinking about how I'm gonna get a ring in the innards. What? In the innards of those invaders tomorrow releases my endorphins into my brain. I may pass out from sheer pleasure. Yeah. She's a Darumi's Darumi. Same Takumi. Darumi was enjoying the current situation with every fiber of her being. I still couldn't understand why Hiriko would team up with someone like this. You had nothing to contribute? Moko, Takemaru, Nozomi, Kyoshika, Ava. Okay, what the fuck do you have to say, Ava? I know you don't got shit for me. Ava was in her cell, looking dejected as I left her. She was clearly still aghast about not being able to get her mask back. Nothing. Okay. Just hold on. Just to make sure. I like how they knew this other cage was for Eito. Darumi got all excited the other day when she was looking at this cage. She's the last person we should hand the key over to. A solid looking cage. Not even the most ferocious of beasts can damage it. Okay. Ellipses? Okay, that's all you have to fucking say. Alright. Takemaru, my guy. What do you got to say? Hey, Takemaru, can I have a minute? I'm gathering information about the sponsor right now, and... Sorry, man. I ain't got nothing to say to you. You're just bad luck these days. Everything you touch burns to ashes. Well, fuck you, too. Yeah, Skype, been there, done that. It wasn't them. But they're also Diamond 3, did you know that? Bad luck, huh? Just being a part of the school jinxes it, I guess. Fuck you, Takemaru. Sorry, man, I ain't got nothing to say to you. such an asshole. Kyoshka. Kyoshka, be my friend, please. Kyoshka. Do not. God damn it. Why? Do not speak to me as if we're friends. I will never, ever forgive you for sending Lady Carrara to her that word. Begone, accused Grim Reaper, and give Lady Carrara back to me. Calm down, Kyoshka. I'm sorry, Takumi, however you say your name, but Kyoshka is still very angry about what happened, so... I knew I wasn't popular, but actually having such a vitriol spewed directly in my face was a sobering experience. This is actually relatable. I'm not gonna tell the full story, but recently I got called like the hard R. Like the full hard R. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. It was crazy. Moko. Tomorrow's stream, cause on Thursdays typically I go to a bar and I watch my friend do a comedy, but he got sick, so he's not going. So tomorrow is gonna be a talking stream, and I'm gonna tell that story because it's kind of funny. Info about the sponsor's identity. Oh my, are you investigating that too? What, are you also doing it? Oh, two, as in you're also looking into this? You bet! I even tried to film a day in the life of a documentary of the sponsor some time ago. Day in the life of... Hey, I actually love those YouTube videos. First, I made a camera with the Gift-O-Matic. Then, I tailed the sponsor for 24 hours. You know, it's gonna be really funny if Moko, of all characters, actually finds out something. That way, if they revealed their face during that time, we'd catch it on film. Did you? Oh, I wish. They cling to that spacesuit like it was the championship belt. How is it possible to carry any sort of daily routine with that suit on? What about food? Oh, the sponsor doesn't eat. It doesn't eat. Yeah, I never saw them eat or sleep even once. Okay, they're probably... Are they in my report card? I doubt it, but I have to check. No. Wait, Kako's born June 19th? That's one day off from my mom. Okay. I'm gonna theorize that the sponsor is probably switching out throughout the day and Moko just missed it. Because there's no way they're not eating. Just keep buzzing out orders to their bee underlings day in, day out. That sponsor can stay active for 24 hours without any food or sleep? It sounded unbelievable to me, but Moko's not the type to tell tales. We're dealing with a real main event headliner here. Better be ready for a Royal Rumble if you're trying to unveil their identity. Okay, so you gave okay information, actually. Alright, I've collected a bit of information. I learned a lot. I was glad I was able to muster up the courage to talk to everyone. Hooray, another meeting. After putting the information down in a notebook, I prepare for the nightly meeting. Yagamu, my beloved. I want to see Yagamu. Fuck you, Sirei. Let's fucking go. For the ASA, the bedtime announcement was a call to action. Reminder to rest. A sign for us to gather and report our day's findings. So, now we know it's highly possible that the sponsor doesn't eat or sleep. And still manages to be so powerful. They should just quit sponsoring and killing games and go make a killing in the business world instead. Who wouldn't be impressed by a corporate soldier who can work all day and night? This is neither the time nor place to be joking around. It's precisely the time to be funny. Morbid humor is the best way to deal with morbid situations. I love you, Gamu. That's just how strong the enemy we're up against is, right, Hiriko? The sponsor is quite the enigma. Stays active 24 hours without any sort of nutritional replenishment. Are we dealing with our robots? No, I'm gonna stick to the theory that they're probably switching. Because the sponsor we spoke to on day 21, I think, is probably not the same person who's like... No, that's totally it. Because I remember... I think it was day 21 that the sponsor was like, you cannot attack me ever. So I think that the sponsor is definitely switching out with someone else. I don't know who, but someone. We can't rule out that possibility considering what little we know of their identity. Be that as it may, I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for a person of your intelligence. Alright, fuck you too then. Thanks, but can I get something other than a backhanded compliment every once in a while? Was that a joke? It must be. Your entire existence is one. Well, aren't you something yourself? Allow me to share my additional findings with the bee's anatomy. I got down to business today by dismembering the bee to its smallest parts. Some interesting truths were uncovered as a result. Despite a tough, grandiose appearance, it doesn't have quite the hardness to match. The joints snap out of place even if you look at them at the wrong, and the stinger comes out with so much as little effort. It's as fragile as life itself. But it can't be so weak. I mean, these bees killed Kurara like it's nothing. Their bodies were likely enhanced by some supernatural means while they were alive. So does the commander, like, buff them or something? That's, like, the only thing I can think of is the commander, like, buffs them. Or maybe they get weaker when they're away from the commander? I don't know. Supernatural. In other words, hemoanima. Bro, it fucking kills me that they keep, switching from cryptoglobin to hemoanima. Well, what does the archive say about that? Hemoanima, a mysterious form of energy that gifts its wielder with powers so great beyond... Wait, they border on supernatural. It's the only known... yeah. So what is cryptoglobin? Cryptoglobin, abnormal blood with unique combat properties. Cryptoglobin can morph between solid and liquid states, creating a physical manifestation of the user's will. In truth, the members of the SDU have all been blessed with this mysterious substance. Their infusion might actually serve the role of stimulating their cryptoglobin. So, is it not like the same fucking shit? Okay, so hemoanima is like the energy and cryptoglobin is the actual blood. Okay, that would actually make sense. I never knew the difference till now. Supernatural, in other words, hemoanima. The ability to move around without needing an arrest. Hemoanima enhanced bees. The more we try to pry into the sponsor's business, the more uncanny their strengths seem to be. But none of these proved that the sponsor themselves was impossible to defeat. If we could just find a way to get them out of that invincibility suit. Last but not least, let's hear what Hiriko has to tell us. Did you find that spare suit you talked about? Yes, I pinpointed the exact location yesterday. If all goes well, I should be able to get my hands on the suit by tomorrow. Why not now? Okay, this is weird, because in the last timeline, Hiriko was a time traveler, and she had the suit by, like, day fucking, what, 8? What day are we? We're day 30. Hold on, where is... This is second scenario. That's that. This is coming of age. This is... I don't know what this is. Okay, day 9. Okay, this Hiriko had the suit on day 9, but this Hiriko that I know does not have the suit on day 30. So, what the fuck? Really? I honestly wasn't expecting to find it so soon either. Once we actually have it, uncovering a weakness or two should be trivial work. Unfortunately for the sponsor, their invader hunt is about to draw to a premature close. I don't like it when Hiriko's confident. It means she's gonna die. An end to this abominable invader hunt seemed like a dream, but Hiriko seemed confident that the odds are in our favor. Anything we can do to secure that spare suit? Quite a lot, in fact. I'd venture to say I couldn't possibly recover the suit without your help. That suit is located somewhere south of the campus. Actually, getting the suit is going to be the easy part. The thing is, if the bees flying around find out what we're up to, our efforts will go down the drain. Okay, how the fuck did you kill them? Because then the sponsor would realize what we're up to. That's why we're going to need a little bit of creative prep to hoodwink those roaming bees. With that preface, yeah, Hiriko shared with us a brief outline of her plan. Our operation commences at 7 AM tomorrow. The three of you plus Darumi will head south in the direction of town. Nice fucking graph there, Hiriko. Once we're somewhere in this vicinity of the area, we'll start hunting down invaders. As we do, we'll destroy the ruins around in the flashiest way possible, kicking up as much dust and ash as we can. I'll use the sudden drop in invisibility to camouflage to secretly move to the place with the spare suit without being discovered by the bees. We'll meet up once I find the suit. And to rush back to school to examine it, and we'll discover its weaknesses. After we ascertain a way to destroy the invincibility suit, it's showdown time with that sponsor. That just sounds way too fucking easy. I don't know if I believe in like dust stopping the bees from seeing us, but okay. Hiriko's plan was simple, but bold. She would absolutely end everything tomorrow if the circumstances allowed it. Both the invader hunt and the sponsor. Will you help me, Takumi Yagamu? An earnest plea from help with Hiriko, without her usual barbs, was a straight yes from me. I nodded vigorously. Of course I'll help. Let's get that suit and bring down the sponsor to get... I'm against this plan. I won't be joining. What's gone into you, Yagamu? Is there something wrong with the plan? Yagamu, please tell me you're not a dumbass. Oh no, it's because of Darumi. He won't do it because of Darumi. Nothing wrong with the plan, per se. What's wrong is with one of the participants. Hiriko, why are you letting Darumi join the operation? I knew it. I knew it. It's because of Darumi. I just want to know why Yagamu hates Darumi. I mean, like, I get it in a sense, but I guess I wouldn't personally, like, care too much. But I know, you know what? Actually, I would be cautious of Darumi. I can see that. You've been insisting all this time she's nothing but your in-game partner and not a member of the SAA. She is strong. She'll be useful in combat. That's nice, but what guarantee is there that she won't turn around and slit our throats after learning the plan? She lives and breathes killing games. I can already picture her lunging at us with unrestrained anger when she finds out we're trying to put a stop to her beloved game. You're overthinking this. She'll be too engrossed in the game to even notice what we're doing. That's my point, you see. It's counterproductive to let someone so engrossed with the killing game into our confidence. I disagree. I'm bringing her along tomorrow, hook, by or crook. I have my reasons. This stream has been too many spoilers. It has. I mean, have you been watching Skype? You're not supposed to. But at the same time, I kind of wonder if you watch the killing game route, what would you even think of like base game? Because this is completely different from anything that happens in like the first 100 days. Oh yeah, work? Oh, you're in the torture chamber. Unfortunate. Oh, such as... This discussion was leading nowhere. Neither Hiriko nor Yagamu were willing to compromise. Tomorrow's operation would be aborted if we didn't find a way to break this stalemate. I gotta do something. I'm afraid I have to take Yagamu's side this time, Hiriko. We're putting our lives on the line tomorrow. Yet, at the same time, you're trying to involve someone outside of the Alliance. You can't blame us for feeling so hesitant. Even you think so? She averted her eyes a bit and bit her lips. Fine, I won't ask for your help anymore. I'll get the suit myself. you're gonna fucking die. I get paid to be at work, so... You know what? I also get paid to be at work, and I also bullshit at work, so... Fairs. Hold on, I'm not finding fault with you or anything. I reached out quickly to grab Hiriko's hand before she left. We understand you have secrets you can't share with us, and we know you have your reasons. But can't you at least, I don't know, tell us something? It has to be something out of the ordinary, right? You're not the type to insist on doing things out of your way for selfish reasons. And how are you so sure that I'm not? Because you trusted me, so I trust you too. It was Hiriko who trusted me and brought me out when everyone else was shunning me and calling me a jinx. If she needed help, I wanted to do everything in my power to help her. I quietly pleaded with Hiriko intensely while staring at her eyes, praying so hard that she would just trust me and lean on me. And then... Okay. It was a sigh of resignation. I like the sprite of Takumi. He looks so brainless. The trouble with your generic your generic face completely disarms. I love her free time event. When you give her something she likes, she goes, "For me." It's so funny. Disarms me when you're spouting occasional hero-like rhetoric. Very well. You have a full explanation on why I must bring Darumi along. Really? Yes, but not here. Outside. Why outside? I'll be waiting for you two on the roof. Come alone. With that, she exited the room. But her wanting to meet with me alone would mean... Oh, for the love of murder, I'm the outcast now? I don't mind. Go ahead, Takumi. Did I mention I hate your name? I'll be right here, keeping your bed warm for you until you return. Yeah, thanks. I'll be back after I hear what she has to say. And don't touch my bed. No promises. Please, promise. Notice how he's blushing. He's so gay. I left Yugami behind in my room and went out to the roof. Are we gonna get a CG? It's been a while since we had one. Huh? Hiriko? I didn't see Hiriko on the roof, even though she said she'd be waiting for me. Unless she went back to her room? Over here, Takumi. Did I say I hate your name? Oh, it's just this one again. Yeah, we've seen this this CG before. I turned toward the direction of the voice and saw Hiriko seated on the ledge. Okay. She was staring intently at something. Oh my god, am I gonna get another fucking choice? Let me save. Last time I fucked this all the way up, so let me save. The satellite. There was the artificial satellite floating in the night sky.
Do you long to see the people living there again?
Her question was sudden and unexpected.
Of course I do. That's what I'm fighting so hard for.
Yes, you would be right. We're all fighting here because there are people we want to see again. We'll be able to go back to them after this war ends. That's what motivates us to keep going. In other words, that's why we're so determined not to die here. However, Darumi has none of that. She's got nowhere to return to.
What? Does Darumi know that we're all futurins and that we're not real?
Nowhere? Surely she has family who can take her in.
Okay, now that I'm thinking about second scenario, I guess Hiriko never found that out. Despite also being a time traveler, she never find out the truth about everything, I guess. Well, I don't know.
Not all families are worth going back to. Not that I expect you to understand.
She was right. I didn't understand. How could I? It was my most cherished dream to be surrounded by my parents in Karuha. Dude, why does Karuha sound like Karara? I hate that they're named the same, but Kuraka does that. at the dinner table again somehow.
Takumi, do you know why Darumi is so enamored with killing games?
Please explain it to me.
No?
It's very simple. She grew up in an environment that was like a killing game in itself. If she'd let her guard down, even for a brief moment, punishment awaited her at every turn for no reason other than the adults in her life having a bad day.
Yeah. I figured Darumi had a fucked up backstory.
None of the grown-ups who were supposed to be looking out for her reached out to help in her time of need. You see? Just like a killing game, right?
I mean, I don't want to be an asshole, but I feel like there are a few differences between... Okay, never mind. I had an inkling that Darumi may have not come from the best family environments. An inkling? But I had no idea it was that bad. Oh. I'm not surprised. Leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back and abusing them on top of that sounds like my scumbag brother. Right, just like how you all ignored my eviction... Wait, just how he ignored all my eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. Dad goes to see the horses race on Sunday afternoons and beats me when he loses his bets. What? She said this? Am I a part of the problem? I never caught on to this. I remember her brother line, but I don't remember this one. She wasn't kidding about that.
And when you go through life living like that, you can't help but wonder, why only me?
Yeah. That's understandable.
Why am I the only one suffering like this? Why can't everyone suffer together with me?
Makes sense, I guess.
Young and old, male and female, we should all suffer together. Use up our lives, our very existences, to entertain ourselves through misery. That's why she loves her killing game so much. It's the closest thing to her ideal world she can find.
Okay. Okay, Darumi.
So she was being dead serious when she talked about wanting to start a killing game.
But that's interesting, though, because when Gaku died, her reaction was, like, fairly sad. I remember specifically when Gaku died, she was, like, crying over it, so... I guess the facade broke a little?
Dead and buried 6 feet underground. She would have given her life for it.
What sort of mentality could drive a person to be this desperate for a killing game?
Her wish to see the whole world turn into a killing game was never going to come true under normal circumstances. But as fate decreed, that wish somehow actually did come true.
Somehow. When the sponsor showed up, the sponsor of the killing game suddenly appeared in midair one day. Darumi must have felt like her childhood dream was finally coming true.
She's on Cloud 9 right now. Living
Cloud
out a
9
dream that
type
once seemed
shit.
impossible to achieve. And she intends to die in it.
So, Hiriko's response to this is to fuck the absolute shit out of Darumi.
After playing to her heart's content.
Die? Even though her dream finally came true.
Exactly. Now that her dream has come true, she has nothing to live for anymore.
She didn't look like someone who wanted to die, though. The few times I've seen her outside the academy.
Yeah, she did look quite happy being alongside Hiriko. I guess that's why Hiriko stays around. In fact, you guys were slaughtering the school invaders together quite enthusiastically. Someone who fought with such wanton abandon. I've never seen that expression in my life. In a situation where there's no coming back from death, exactly be mentally sound, could they? She was right. Someone with normal sensitivities would be a lot more cautious about this.
Without me keeping a close eye on her, she'll be running headlong into the largest group of invaders she can find. If I don't keep forcing her to return together, she'll keep on fighting, even past her limits. Even after returning, she always wants to go right back out to continue the hunt. It's not easy for me to keep pulling her back. She's basically committing slow suicide. I can't take my eyes off her for a minute.
Is that why you're so insistent on bringing her along for tomorrow's operation?
I just don't want to leave her alone to her own devices. A short while's fine, but I get the feeling we may be taking a while tomorrow.
I'm shocked that
take her
Hiriko
along.
cares this much.
If I don't want to come back to a dead Darumi,
I mean, I
this
guess she's
whole
always been the
plan would be
type.
pointless if even one person dies.
I was completely dumbfounded. Hiriko was serious about saving everyone's lives, but then again, Hiriko had always been like that, even in the last 100 days. My primary goal here is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of that victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That's what victory means to me. She would ensure that no one got left behind by snatching them from the jaws of death, even if it meant taking their place. Man, Route Zero is so good. Dude, Eito is like really the fucking GOAT, isn't he? Like, Eito really just derailed Route Zero to like the pits of absolute hell. It's just like, it's just funny to think about, like, man. Because when I think back on Route Zero, it's like fucking Sirei becomes Ima, yeah, Nozomi dies in the process. It's like all this shit happens, but it really all comes down to like Hiriko fucked, or Eito fucked all of us over. Like, man. Her tenacity in this aspect saved me, and now it was saving Darumi. My body trembled involuntarily when I realized the depth of Hiriko's determination. I had to admit it, she was the real hero here. I feel bad for Darumi, but this game needs to end. The sooner, the better. She is never going to come back to her senses unless she wakes up from this sham of a dream. I'm begging you here, Takumi. Help me tomorrow. Yeah, of course. How could I possibly turn down a request from this awesome hero standing before me? That's a funny way of putting it. I'll convince Tsugamu to help as well. I can't believe he'll turn us down after I explain the situation to him. The four of us will rampage through town together tomorrow and put an end to the invader hunt. We both stretched out our hands spontaneously and exchanged a firm, solemn handshake. The only thing going through my mind at the time was what I could do to protect Hiriko's kind-hearted resolve. We would work together to defeat the sponsor, and then let's all get to the best day 100 together. Man, I wonder when there's no way this route makes it to day 100 though. That's the thing. I feel like we die like somewhere in day 50. I feel like we have 20 more days on us. But I was too naive. Kind-heartedness had no place on the battlefield because it was Hiriko's kind-heartedness that led her to end up like that. Yeah, she's fucking dead. Oh, Hiriko. There's no way she's gonna keep Bro. Well, that's a fucking commander. Bro, is Hiriko gonna keep dying in every route that I play? God damn, this woman never survives. Hold on. Does she survive comedy route? She does, right? Yeah, she survives comedy route. What the fuck? What happened? Why is there so many blank days here? Bro, that's like 30 days where nothing was happening. I don't even remember that. Yeah, this is comedy route. Yeah, Hiriko survives this one. Wow, in comedy route, Eito's the only one who dies. That's pretty funny. Which one's this? This is a second scenario? Yeah, this is a second scenario. Hiriko... I mean, we all die at the end of the fucking second scenario, so... Which one's this? Goodbye, Eito. Oh yeah, fucking mystery on everyone else because Eito is the only one left. Dude, Goodbye, Eito is so fucking good. Praying for your happiness. Bro, I say praying for your happiness because of this route. Fight for humanity, yeah. Damn. She was lying on the ground with the blood spouting out, pouring out of her back. This is a mortal wound. There's no way she can recover from this. The attacker, if I remember correctly, is the...
Squad 3 Commander!
Yeah, this is the one with a lot of mobility, right? What is the commander doing here? Why is Hiriko laying in a pool of her own blood? Was she defeated by the commander? Well, I think so, Takumi. I don't know. Maybe if we put our thinking caps on. Nothing was making sense. My mind was in a state of confusion.
How did this happen?
Darmi, what did you do? Our plan had been proceeding smoothly. I'm shocked that we just skipped past like all of it. We set off early, reached the part of town south of the school, and started doing battle. Using the flashiest skills that we had up our arsenal, we hunted down every invader in the area. This was to draw out the flying bee's attention to us. Sometime after the battle began, Hiriko secretly left the area like she had planned in order to secure the spare suit. The bees were struggling to count the points Yugamo and I were racking up, and it didn't seem to notice her absence. I can read. It felt like the plan was going to work. All we had to do was wait for Hiriko to return with the suit. That would lead us to victory. Okay, my question is, how the fuck was Hiriko gonna sneak back without being seen by the bees? But then, something unexpected happened. I took my eyes off Doremi, who had been fighting with us for only a short while, and she vanished in that moment. She probably got overexcited and decided to expand her hunting territory. I panicked. Hiriko would be heartbroken if anything happened to Doremi. I ran around the vicinity in a desperate attempt to locate her, all the while imploring her in her heart not to do anything reckless that might end up making Hiriko sad. I was praying hard for her safety, and just as I finally caught sight of Doremi on the other side of the rubble, the unthinkable happened. I couldn't make head nor tails of the scene no matter how long I stared at it.
Why? Why is this happening?
Get a hold of yourself, Takumi.
Okay, so Hiriko's dead. Is she dead in the report card? Because that seals the deal. No, she's alive. Okay. I snapped back to my senses at Yugami's yelling. Yugamo, Hiriko's down, most likely by a commander. Yugamo's face twisted into a hateful scowl when he turned to look at the commander. That's why I didn't want Doremi to come along. She's too high profile in a lot of ways. You can't blame the enemy for zeroing in on her. I'd wager that the commander attacked Darmy first in this case. And when Hiriko tried to help her, the commander attacked Darmy as she was rampaging around. And when Hiriko tried to help, she got struck down instead. Last night, I was forced to fight 8 Nagos. Nago is really popular right now for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess people really like Nago. I guess like my only assumption is that it's because he's fucking broken. Because I never saw Nago last patch. But when 2.0 dropped, all of a sudden there was like a bunch of fucking Nagos. What do we do now? How can we save them both? Run away. That's what. The operation failed. But we can't just abandon them. There's nothing we can do to turn the tide of this battle, especially not a commander. We need to survive that so we can carry on Hiriko's will. Yugamu's decision was sound. That was the best outcome that we could hope for right now, instead of all of us dying. But did I really want that? What was the point of surviving if I had to abandon a friend to do it? Type shit Takumi. One of the backgrounds on my phone is a panel of Bakemonogatari. And it's Hanekawa saying, "Can I call someone a friend if I wouldn't die for them?" Because it's so real. It's just because he's strong, plus all the Happy Chaos mains need to find their new busted character. Sorry, Happy Chaos and Aba mains. I guess Aba players did switch off, huh? I didn't really think about it. But yeah, people have been fucking picking up Nago, and it's actually quite annoying, because to me, Nago is like the most sleep-inducing character in the game. Well, half the roster is sleep-inducing, but Nago is especially boring. Especially with that new move he got, it's like... Yeah, thanks, Arxis, thanks. Abandon Hiriko and Darmy to escape and wait for another chance? Or jump in and save them without caring about the circumstance or the consequences. Don't make me decide. Fuck. Save Darmy. Oh, I thought the question was more complex than that. I mean, what reason do I have to not save Darumi? Let's save her. Nago is my biggest annoyance. Why does his 2H big diagonal swipe hit so far horizontally? You know, Muffin? That's a pretty good question. Why does it hit horizontally? Did you see Arc System's broadcast today? Big things are happening, apparently. Nago not getting nerfed is one of them. I'm going to save those two. You'd better get out here before the commander notices you. Yee, that's what I'm saying, bro. Don't be crazy, Takumi. I mean Takumi. Did I mention how I hate your name? You won't accomplish anything by dying here. I know, you're absolutely right, but... New BlazBlue character? I saw that.
I know.
Daemon and Baby is getting a 2.0 update. I cannot tell if that game was good, because as far as I'm concerned, people fucking hate that game. Daemon and Baby, like... People, like, hella people were playing it on release, and I don't know, like, why. Because everyone seemed to complain about it, and then it seemed like it was ironic, and then it, like, changed again. I don't know. It was really weird. I still don't know if people like that game or not. Everyone hates the fighting game they play. It's not a fighting game. Daemon and Baby is like a single-player isometric game or something. What is it again? I don't even know what the fuck. Skype knows what it is. Skype played it. We'll have to wait for them to get off work.
The same kind-hearted Takumi Sumino, with the most disheveled and generic mug, who always puts his friends above himself.
Hiriko put her trust in me. I won't abandon her now. Yagamu? Yagamu, please help. I cleared my mind with a battle cry and charged into the fray. Oh, is that box right there the fucking suit? I didn't even notice that before. Damn, she really died with the fucking suit in her hands. That's actually fucked up. Once I reached Hiriko and Darumi, we launched a painfully one-sided battle against the commander. Do they let me play? Do they let me play? I can cook up crazy with just me, Yagamu. Oh, okay. Okay. No, I can cook. I can cook. Oh, hey, Takumi. You came to save us, huh? Thanks, bruh. I hate to disappoint you after you came all this way, but we're totally headed for a game over. Mistress Hiriko's already out of action, and I'm basically about to keel over too. Looks like we brought ourselves a one-way ticket to hell. Back to mute. I'll see ya around, Muffin. Why don't we just accept it and all die together? If you've got energy to talk, you can still fight. Well, let's take out the weaker enemies first. You got it, boss. Annihilate the boss. Okay, so can I just... Okay, does the boss counterattack? Because if the boss counterattacks, we're kind of fucked. Yagamu, you didn't join me? You fucking betrayer. Okay.
I wonder how many more can I get?
75? Okay, that's actually a bit of a problem. Okay, you have to die.
Oh, let's do this.
I just have to protect Darumi at this rate. I guess I can use her for voltage if I need it.
Good to go. Let's do this. Time to use it.
It's wave 1 of 2, so I'm gonna just take out the oppositions. Don't counterattack. Oh my, you do counterattack? Oh. And attack down? You fucking asshole. Dude, come on.
Oh, say when.
Let's kill you.
Here we go. This should do it.
Can I get rid of
Say
buffs?
when. Let's do this.
Heal status effects,
Keep your
okay.
guard up.
Wait, that was a mistake.
Good to go.
Okay, fuck it.
Harder.
Can I kill the opposite? Oh my god, there's a fucking big guy that back there. I didn't even see
Let's do
him.
this. Say when. That's it. Got it.
Goddamn, bro. Shit.
Ready when you are.
Takumi, you're gonna have to, I'm gonna need you to die a little bit here. Okay, this does one-shot the big guy in the back, so... And he has armor 3, so this... Fuck, this isn't good. I guess I could use this AP on armor, and then use my ult. No, wait. Oh yeah, I have the
Time to
items.
use it.
Okay. So that's 6 armor. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good.
One last strike.
Okay. I wonder if it's possible to kill this boss in the one cycle.
Take care of the rest.
Okay, you are you hide behind Takumi. You can't do anything right now. Damn, that's 2 AP though. That's pretty good.
I'm about to die.
Okay, yeah, you just
Gotta help.
you stay here. Oh my god, they fucking targeted her. Okay.
I wonder how many more can I
Oh my god,
get?
you're so stunned. Okay.
I can't
Let's just hope that the boss targets Takumi. Can I get okay, here. Yeah, you're stunned. I can't do shit. Okay. Please target Takumi. Oh, you don't go? Shit, I'll take it.
My turn. I've got
Attack
this
up.
should do it. My turn. Let's go.
Okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Impact stab, fucker. Oh, okay, there we go. Yagamu, will you help me, please? And he was get the feeling this commander is just playing with us. He's not even attacking. He's just standing there, all menacing like. I guess he knows he doesn't need to get involved directly. We've already outnumbered and outclassed. It's only a matter of time until they overwhelm us. Damn it. There he goes. You really are too dumb to live sometimes. Did you really think you could take on a commander with just the two of you? Yeah, Gamu, why are you here? I told you to run. I'm just making the most logical choice I can. We can't afford to lose, you Takumi. We'll have no choice of winning the war if we do. That means our only choice is to do something about this guy, so we can all get away. It wasn't much of a plan, but at least we had hope now. With the three of us, we might be able to do something. Okay, no, we can definitely do something with the three of us. Okay. Okay. Drive the boss back. Okay. And Darmy's full health again. Okay. So...
Time for me to move.
This is good range, so I'm gonna have you kill these guys.
Does this do it for you? I can't wait. Experiment time. Such a beautiful
Okay, and
day.
that guy's attack
My
down.
turn.
Darmy,
It's killing game time!
you cannot reach everyone. You can reach these two.
You're dead!
Nice.
Okay, your turn
Wait, can I
now.
go up to her and press F to absorb her
when.
Hemoanima? We're not that advanced. Okay. Your bleed and attack down, but you do counter.
My turn.
Okay, kill this thing first.
Say when. Time to use it. Ready when you are.
Okay. You die.
Got it.
Okay, so 38. How much is Takumi doing right now? 4? Yeah, okay, that's 4. Does the counterattack hit
good to
Takumi out of curiosity?
My
Maybe
turn.
if I... No, that's not possible. Okay. Oh, that was only 1 damage. That's low-key light. Oh, what? Oh, I got a raid from... Oh, thank you, Ariel Arashi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you also like 100 line? I guess that's the only reason you'd be raiding, right? But thank you so much. It means a lot.
Let's go.
Dumb raid, dumb raid. Okay. Fuck. We're 100 out of 100? Oh shit. How many do I have? Oh, I can't check right now. But I'm pretty far in.
I can't
Not
wait.
that far, but pretty far.
Ready when you are.
I think I'll just take the damage, fuck it. You do love 100 line? Yeah, I figured, yeah. Thank you so much, Ariel. It's very fun. I have done multiple Ato route, the coming of age route, romance route. What else? And second scenario route, and goodbye Ato route. So I'm actually pretty far in. I haven't done any of the kill Ato routes, so that's what I'm doing right now. Because I love Ato and I didn't want him to die, so...
Damn it. Say when.
Can I kill you? I cannot. Oh, that does so much damage. I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I'm having lots of fun. This is my favorite game of all time.
I've got this.
It's either this or like Kingdom Hearts 2.
Here we go.
But I fucking love this game. I was just putting off like reading the rest of it because I didn't want it to be over, but like I'm just going through it now.
Damn it.
You recognize where I am? Oh, so you're a super fan, huh? I believe this is killing game route, I think.
I've got this.
My second favorite character is Tsubasa, and I was told that this is like the Tsubasa route, so that's why I'm here.
Say when.
One of your friends' first route? Bro, that's so crazy, because I low-key shame people who like get any of the kill Eito routes first, because like, why would you kill Eito? He's so cool.
I've got this.
Okay, I lose him at 10. Where's Darmy? Oh, you're already stunned.
Let's get to the killing.
17? Oh.
Say when.
I guess I'll just take it. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, this is actually a terrible decision. What the fuck? Several friends who killed Eito on their first route? That's so evil. I've seen like a couple of YouTube playthroughs where they kill Eito first, and I'm like, why? Have a wonderful stream. I will. Thank you so much, Ariel. It means a lot.
Here we go.
4 AP is enough. Oh, that could happen. I was looking forward to killing the boss. It's no use. He's way too strong. He's really just playing with us. An extra fighter or two is not going to make much of a difference. I think it would, actually. For the love of murder, if he's gonna kill us anyway, he could at least go all out. Half-assing it makes the whole thing feel cheap. This is why I hate fighting invaders. Don't give up. There's something we can do. Nah, dude, we're done. Let's charge in one last time and get blown to smithereens. I will say I've come to respect Darmy a lot more in this route. Because every route I played, she was fucking dead. I always wanted to go out like a bunch of dirty fireworks. Is that a reference? Kyoshka would love that line. We're all out of options. Are we really gonna die here? Okay, who can save us? I was told this is the Tsubasa route, so if I had to take a guess, Tsubasa? Just when it seemed all hope was lost. Oh.
Take my cryptoglobin.
That's not what I wanted to hear. I heard Hiriko's voice, faint and weak, but still determined on my comm channel. I forgot we had comm channels. That doesn't really come up a lot. But yeah, that's right, we have that. Wait, are we all on the same line? Oh, so I was joking when I said that earlier. I was making a reference to the second scenario, but she's serious. We could actually absorb her. Hiriko, I thought you passed out. Oh, this is a new sprite. Aw. Never mind that. Just absorb my cryptoglobin. It's the only way. Absorb your cryptoglobin? What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you don't. Takumi didn't fucking kill all his friends in this route, that's right. Am I not being clear enough? I want you to kill me. If I'm going to die anyway, you may as well take my power and save yourself. But you're my friend, I can never kill you. I may die, but you'll still have hope. You'll still have the spare suit. Oh yeah, she did get that. But when the bees have seen it already, I mean, whatever. Use it to figure out the sponsor's secret and defeat them. I'm still placing my bets that the sponsor is Eito. Kill me so you can survive. You can't be serious. There's no way I can do this. I'm not asking, I'm telling. Do it now. Take my power and survive. Darumi. Huh? What? Darumi, what the fuck? For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Darumi had thrust a knife right into Hiriko's back. I guess... I'm trying to think back what Hiriko said, and I suppose this isn't track. Oh, thank you, Skype. I was gonna do that, but I didn't know how to do it because I'm bad at streaming, but thank you. I guess to Darumi dying is like a favor, I guess. It's weird to think about, but yeah, I guess that's what Hiriko is saying.
Mistress Hiroko. Mistress Hiroko.
Come again. I don't know how to use that shit either. The only reason I have Nightbot is because I couldn't get the other bot to work, so I don't know.
Your power flowing into me. I can feel you inside me.
I guess that's one way of doing it? I tried to stop her, but it was too late. As Darmi absorbed more and more of her blood, Hiriko's body began to shrivel and dry up. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man! I've never felt this kind of energy before. I'm in the zone now. What are your stats again? I don't even remember if I leveled Darmi up like ever. I feel like I could fly. I could do anything. Yahoo! Darmi threw back her head and let out a crazed cry of elation. Totally at odds with what just happened. Don't you realize what you've done, Darmi? I was gonna kill Hiriko. What the fuck? You just killed Hiriko. Save the reclamations. The reclamations for later. Takumi, now that it's reached this point, we have to see it through. But Hiriko is... Darmi's overflowing with power right now. She might actually have enough to beat the commander. Canonically, shouldn't Takumi have the power to do it too? I mean, he's like... He technically absorbs Shion, right? Yagami was right. Darmi was stronger than ever. She rushed around the battlefield like a berserker, swinging her weapons in every direction, charging at the commander without the slightest trace of fear. Oh my god, that sounded just like the fucking Umineko laugh. Hold on. Bro, that's fucking Beatrice. No one can stop me now. By the time we were able to take stock of our surroundings. Okay, I wasn't... Of all the things that could happen, I was not expecting fucking Darmi to kill Hiriko. I thought Tsubasa would show up. I thought Tsubasa was like important in this route. Maybe not yet. I still haven't forgotten that voice changer thing that we found. Or, well, Tsubasa found it, but... We realized the commander was no longer there. Did he just leave? Yeah, seems that way. Had we really won? Somehow it didn't feel real. Relax, he's gone. I don't sense any trace of his presence anymore. Also, we got the suit? The thing Hiriko gave her life to get us is still here, and it's still intact. There we go, if you want it in text form. Thank you, Skype. Thank you. ISO. So you just type out their like username and it's just... Well, fuck me. Maybe it's because I was in all caps. You got it, fuck it. Oh wow, Shuten order? That's actually a crazy pull. I also have Shuten order. That's a deep cut actually. I haven't continued it, but I liked it. Yugamu held up the suitcase Hiriko had brought from the school. Also, that's pretty elaborate for a command. It tells you what they were streaming last. Damn. I should follow up the Shuten order pool, because no one plays that shit. It most likely had a spare of the sponsor's suit inside it. We've done what we set out to do. Make no mistake, this is a win for us. It's just... we had to pay a pretty big price for it. Oh, yeah. You just Google things? Well, I'm not willing to Google things, so I'm thankful. Yugamu's gaze wandered onto Hiriko's body. It was bad enough that she sustained fatal damage trying to bail Darmi out. But then her cryptoglobin was absorbed in the very person whose life she had just saved. As for Darmi herself, Do you have anything to say at all? She was just staring blankly up at the sky. Okay, well, I guess she wouldn't have anything to say right now. I could only imagine how she felt, having just killed someone who had been like a sister to her. I don't know if sister is the right word, Takumi, but yeah. Maybe partner? I don't know, I keep thinking about that dog conversation, and I think partner is a bit more fitting. But before I could say anything...
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Deleting the death Sekiro command because I never die? Smart. Darumi? Her eyes rolled to the back of the head and she fell to the ground. Looks like she finally ran out of steam. You'll have to carry her for now, Takumi. Takumi. I'll dig a grave for Hiriko. Here's a good resting place, says Furini. Yugamu began digging with an old piece of wood. When the hole was big enough, gently lowered Hiriko's body into the ground. Oh, we're gonna do it here? Okay.
Hiriko. I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
God, this is the second time we gotta fucking bury Hiriko. I'll use the suit you work so... Alright.
And end this game.
I'll use the suit you worked so hard to get us to figure out the sponsor's weakness. And then... I'll defeat them. Yeah. We returned to the school, determined to carry on what Hiriko had started. Unfortunately... Yeah? And then there was 2. I have no idea where to start with this tech. This is weird. Yugama and I had gone back to my room to look at the suit, but looking at it was about all we could do. Neither of us knew anything about electronics or wearable technology or whatever. So, or whatever it was that made this suit tick. I guess this is how we get Tsubasa involved. Analyzing how it worked and how to get it past its defenses was going to be hard, if not impossible. Well, it's a protective suit made of some kind of specialized material. That's about all I can say. Yeah, I can't figure anything else out either. How can something this flimsy block our attacks so completely? Well, we know it's strong enough to time travel, so I mean that's something. We'd worked so hard to get it. This feels like such a waste.
Hey!
Darn it! If only we had someone with actual, if only, right? Do we know anyone like that, Yugama? Do you know? I don't know. I'm an idiot. As if the answer to my exasperated cry. Oh. She's just here. Someone? At this hour? You don't think it's the sponsor, do you? It's not totally out of the question. They might have realized we got our hands on the suit, just like theirs. It's Tsubasa, come on. The bell rang. Pretending I wasn't here would only put off the inevitable. The sponsor was relentless. If I was going to die anyway, I might as well put up a fight here and now. What are you gonna fucking transform? I took a deep breath and opened the door. Well, there you go. Tsubasa. I definitely hadn't been expecting her standing on the other side. Since the game began, everyone except Yugamo and Hiriko had been keeping their distance from me. Okay, did you see what happened? Like, Tsubasa's eyes were... Oh, I guess Hiriko would be listed dead on the leaderboard, right? Tsubasa's eyes were downcast. She looked like she might start crying at any moment. Hey, what happened? Howdy, Tsubasa. You're looking pretty grief-ridden this evening. Is something bothering you? We'd be glad to listen if you want to talk about it. I have a feeling we're not the kind of people you really want to confide in, though. Okay, where's Darumi at? I guess she passed out. Okay, yeah. Yugamu's laid-back attitude did nothing to put Tsubasa at ease. Eventually, she did speak up on her own.
I'm sorry, Takumi.
You know, I'm glad someone said it.
I'm so sorry.
And all of a sudden, she burst into tears. Calm down, Tsubasa. What's all this about? What are you apologizing for? Is it because you didn't let me join your team? You don't have to worry about that. I'm doing just fine. No, not that. I was there. Okay, so no, she was watching. Okay. It would make sense because, you know, she's in the fucking car. When Hiriko was fighting that commander, I was watching the whole time. You didn't fucking help?
Huh?
Huh? Tsubasa was there too? I wanted to help. If I'd activate my Hemo Anima, I could have used... God, it still fucks me up that they call it Hemo Anima and Cryptoglobin. I know they're both, like, technically different definitions, but still. I could have used my car to get Hiriko and Darumi out of there and bring them back to the school. But I was so scared I couldn't move, and while I was wondering about what I should do, Hiriko got wounded. Oh, you were there from the start. Okay, well, I can't give you a pass then. You should have done something, Tsubasa, come on. I'm sorry, Hiriko. I'm sorry, Takumi. I just stood there and let her die. I know apologizing won't fix this, but you could look at the suit for me. I had no clue what to say. Oh, I mean, I knew all too well how much it hurt not being able to save someone. That's why I knew nothing I could say could take away the pain. But before I could even try... Is Yugamo gonna suggest the suit? You're right, Tsubasa. A simple apology is enough to cut it. This is a new sprite. Yugamo got there first, speaking in a harsh tone I hadn't heard him use before. You didn't save Hiriko. Okay, so he's gonna gatekeep girl boss his way into gaslighting Tsubasa into looking at it, right? You didn't save Hiriko when you had the chance. That also put our lives in danger too. That's not the kind of crime you can just wipe clean. Letting someone die is basically the same as killing them. And you had the gall to give Takumi the cold shoulder. At least he still has a shred of human decency in him. That's more than I could say for you. Yagami, I know you're mad, but this is going too far. Tsubasa already feels terrible. She doesn't need you making it worse. No, it's fine, Takumi. He's right. Yagamu should never be right about anything. Come on. I'm always like this. Whenever there's any kind of conflict, I just go with the crowd. Well, you're not a Shoma, so that's something. When Gaku died, I suspected you because that's what everyone else is doing. It was the same when we decided to form teams. Everyone said to stay away from you, so that's what I did. I never stand up to make any important decisions for myself, and now Hiriko's dead because of me. The way I see it, Hiriko is destined to die in every fucking timeline, Tsubasa, you're all good. Darumi's probably heartbroken too. I could have stopped all of that from happening. Wow, she really did see everything. She's probably still in shock. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? Treating my friends' lives with such little respect, it's disgusting. It makes me want to puke. That sound. Tsubasa didn't stop at dry heaving. She vomited all over the floor. Okay, well... Alright. Tears streaming down her face. You're amazing, Takumi. You jumped right into the fight against that commander to try and save Hiriko. I can't believe it. I've been so awful to you all this time. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Takumi, for everything. I had been lying if I said I was ready to completely forgive Tsubasa and call it water under the bridge. But I wasn't going to hold anything against her, not when she was already suffering this much. I mean, I love Tsubasa, so I'm gonna let her rock. Just the thought that I was still capable of some kind of compassion was a comfort in itself. You can cry all you want, it's not gonna erase what you did. The world wouldn't need the police if the atonement was that easy. What's with you today? Tsubasa made some mistakes, but you don't need to be so hard. Tsubasa, if you really want to make up for letting Hiriko die, there's just one way.
Indirectly or not, you caused a death. Now you have a duty to save lives instead.
I mean... if this is how we get the suit to get analyzed, then I mean, fuck it. Save lives? But how do I... It's just a suggestion, but how about you join up with me and Takumi? I hate his name. We're working on something that could save everyone, and we just so happen to need someone with your particular skill set. It's kind of like carrying on Hiriko's legacy, if you think about it. This is what she gave her life for.
Oh.
Of course, it'll mean putting yourself in a lot of danger too. But what do you say? Will you help? Please? Tsubasa didn't say anything for a while. She just stood there, staring at her feet. God, there's a lot of these like side profile sprites in this game. I like Takumi's the best, just cause it's the specific sprite where he has his finger pointed out. Like, it doesn't make any sense. No, I can't open the gallery. Then she nodded, as if she'd come to an important decision. Okay, I don't know what it is you guys are up to, but if it can help save everyone, I'm in. So, what do you want me to do? When Tsubasa said that, Yagami turned to me and winked. Oh my god.
Huh?
Now it makes sense. He made her feel worse, so she felt like she had no choice but to join us to atone. I can't say I like that he manipulated her feelings like this, but we do need all the help we can get. Here's how it is, Tsubasa. Okay, so the current gang is Tsubasa, Yagamu, Takumi, and Darumi, right? We just haven't actually recruited Darumi, but like, she's gonna come around. Is Hiriko dead in the thing? Oh, there she goes. Fuck. No. I told Tsubasa all about our secret plans. How we'd form an alliance to take down the sponsor and end the game. And how, thanks to Hiriko, we now had some kind of spare suit that the sponsor wore. Spare suit? Whoa, awesome. It's the real thing. I see. Hiriko risked everything to get us this.
Huh?
Yeah, but this stuff really isn't our area. We've got no idea what we're supposed to do with it to learn anything useful. What do you think, Tsubasa? Think you could... Do we need some kind of special machinery to analyze this thing or what? Maybe we should take it to the metal shop. Are the bees not in the school? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't want anyone to find out that we got this, though. Somewhere we can investigate without being seen, huh? Is this not a good spot? I might be able to help with that. You see, there's a secret lab. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about it. What? In the school? When you guys see it, it'll knock your socks off. Is it just your room? It's that crazy, huh? You'll understand when you get there. Come on, I'll take you there. Follow me. I mean, it has to be just her room. There's no way there's a fucking hidden room in the school, right? We gathered up the school and left my room, letting Tsubasa lead the way to the secret lab she found. We're in the gym. Finally, we arrived at the raised stage arena at the area at the gym. This is your secret lab. I guess people don't come here often. Back up, guys. You're gonna fall. Go stand by the edge for a sec.
Huh?
Fall? Fall where? You haven't played Undertale? Tsubasa shooed us to the edge of the stage, then knelt down and began pulling on a broken floorboard. Bro, this has been here for every route? Bro. We didn't know about this? All at once, the board came loose, and then... What the fuck? A hole? Man, you learn something new in every route, huh? Pulling back the board somehow made a huger hole appear in the stage. I happened to find this on the map in this room when I was fixing the corpse recovery drone program in the war room computer. Sure. Sorry to have kept it a secret all this time. I always wanted a place like this I could have all to myself. No, you made the right call. Now we have somewhere we can talk without worrying about being overheard. I'm gonna warn you, try not to be shocked by what you see in there. Even if you are, try not to scream. It's like an echo chamber. Shocked? Scream? What the fuck is down there? I don't know if I can explain it all that well. It'll be easier just to show. There's a ladder leading down. Come on, before anyone sees. Sure. I miss Gaku. Is that fucked up to say? We followed Tsubasa down the ladder into the secret basement room. Sure enough, what greeted us at the bottom was something I would have never imagined. Okay, what the fuck can it be? Tsubasa spends a lot of time down here, so... I mean, it can't be like generic machinery, right? It has to be like corpses or something. It has to be something like actually worth caring about. What the fuck is that? I had to hold myself back from letting out a wordless cry of surprise. Inside the lab was a large machine that looked like a spaceship. Ooh, do we know about this? What the fuck is this? Metal Shop, World Death, Cryptoglobin, Nozomi, Escape Pod. Yeah, we've never seen this before. Oh, we have Invader Hut now. Huh. Okay. This is an escape. Oh, an escape pod. Under the gym? I had seen it before, of course, at the end of my first 100 days here, but I had never expected to see it here like this. Fuck, dude, on day 30? Yeah, I was shocked when I saw it too. I knew it must be the pod you told us about. Oh, okay. Okay, that's why she knew. This place is probably designed to store it safely until it's needed. Okay, I guess I'm a dumbass. I just kind of assumed that the pods were just where Shion was. But all right. Is there any chance you can get it working now? I thought of that, but it's no good. It's locked up tight, and there's no way to get in. We could probably force it open, but we can't exactly go into the space with a damaged floor. It must have security measures to stop anyone using it before day 100. Or if you kill Shion, you never know. That's the only time we're allowed to leave the school. God, man, I still haven't played a route where we actually go to the artificial satellite. Surely there's at least one route where you go, right? Well, we can think about the pod later. Let's concentrate on the suit for now. Do we need any machinery from the metal shop? We can go get it for you. No, I should be fine. There's plenty of gear in here for me to get started. I looked around the lab and it was full of miscellaneous machines and equipment. Probably stuff Tsubasa had brought in already. What the fuck? There are also a lot of weapons for some reason. Bruh, is that a fucking Requiem from Resident Evil 9? Let me find out, girl. What the fuck you need that for? I figured I'd keep them here for emergencies, just in case we ever hold up in here. Oh, fair enough, actually. I've stuck in some food supplies too. Help yourself if you get hungry. God, it's all fucking set up in here. It's a real stronghold down here. It'll make for a perfect HQ for the ASA. So, how are you gonna investigate? You got any experiments in mind? You basically know how to break through the suit's defenses, right? The fastest way to figure that out is to try a bunch of stress tests to see how it holds up. I mean, I feel like we already did that in the last route, but whatever. By testing its resistance to stretching, pressure, elastic, and plastic deformation, we can start getting a better idea of its fracture of toughness. Deformation? Fracture? I didn't graduate the 3rd grade, Tsubasa, so I'm a dumbass. Some of those terms are lost on me because I'm a fucking idiot. But at least one of us knew what we were into. I didn't know what some of that meant either. I need to calm down. Okay, well, let's get started. Figuring out this suit's wing disc is only the first step. Once we've done that, we're taking the sponsor down. I'm still of the belief that the sponsor is A, either Ato, or B, it's multiple people. So, I don't know about this. We spent the rest of the night testing and analyzing the suit in any way we could. Day 30? Day 31, okay. We're getting somewhere. Man, this route is pretty long, huh? The next morning... Oh yeah, what's the leaderboard looking like? I made my way to the lounge where the sponsor was loafing around as usual. What's up, Ato? Ah, Takumi Sumino, what are you doing here so early? Did you miss me? That is actually such an Ato line. You could say that. I wanted to see you. Anyway, do you have time to talk? Oh, we're making friends with this fucking thing? Hardly a respectful attitude to take towards someone in my position. But I'll allow it. You are one of my most accomplished hunters, after all.
Ah.
Hunter? Like the show? Hunter x Hunter? No need to be modest. Just take a look at the results. They speak for themselves. Are we first? Oh, fuck. I guess Hiroko's dead, so I guess... It's either Moko or Takumi. The sponsor gestured towards their bees and brought up the display of the leaderboard.
I honestly didn't expect you to gain this much of a lead so quickly.
Lead? Darmi's ahead of us. Okay, so Darmi, Takumi, Yagamu, Moko, Tsubasa, Kyoshika. Who's last? Still Shoma. I mean, that's not really shocking, but... When do they die again? Is it day 35?
The advent of a dark horse like yourself makes this game that much more exciting.
Okay, the fact that they glazed Takumi like this really makes me think it could be Ato. Because Ato is the type to fuck with them. But Ato at the same time would just kill everyone if he had the chance. So... This is also the Xenoblade 2 font. I recognize this font. At the top there where it says ranking, that's from Xenoblade 2. At some point, I had made it all the way to number 2 in the rankings. Hiriko had been number 1 all this time. Now that she's dead, I was catching up. I mean, Darmi is still number 1, so... You've made impressive contributions to my little game. I was just thinking you deserve some kind of reward.
Huh?
Reward? I mean, since we're here, how about you play a game with me? Very well. If that's what you want, well, what shall we play? 20 questions? As I said before, I'm grateful to you for becoming such an accomplished hunter. Even willing to turn a blind eye to whatever you want, to bend the rules a little. That actually helps me a lot, because what I want is to duel to the death. Oh shit. I mean, we already tried this, didn't we? I'm going to fight you, and I'm gonna win. And then, I'm ending this stupid game of yours once and for all. So, it's come to this. Very well. Activate your class armor and Hemoanima. Okay, what's the difference between the two of them again? Hold on. Hemoanima, mysterious energy that gives the wielder great power, so much that supernatural, its only known force is harming invaders, and when it's activated, it solidifies into class armor and class weapons. These take form in a unique member of each of the STU, allows Takumi... Okay, hold on. What is Cryptoglobin? Add more blood with unique combat properties. Cryptoglobin allows to morph between liquid states. Okay, so Cryptoglobin is the actual blood, and Hemoanima is the power behind it. Okay. Attack me all you want. Your sword is no more of a threat to me than a blade of grass. You haven't seen Adventure Time. The sponsor clearly didn't believe that they were in any danger. They stood there radiating the absolute confidence that I know nothing could work or nothing could hurt them. Nice of you to be so laid back about it, but I won't be attacking with my sword. I'll be using this crossbow. Fuck you, I have a crossbow now. Okay. I brought out a crossbow that Tsubasa made with the Gift-O-Matic. Bro, that Gift-O-Matic just fucking does it all. Oh, hello, Genmu. How are you? Did you play any Guilty Gear? I was actually gonna play Guilty Gear today. Do I do it, Genmu? Do I boot up? Normally, using a conventional weapon like this would be pointless, especially against an invincible opponent like the sponsor. Fool, what do you think you're doing? Turning something like that on me? Such insolence. I will not stand. A hunter should use Hemoanima. Just like that, the sponsor's confident demeanor vanished and they began to panic. Okay, no, this makes sense. That explains why they were so scared about getting attacked. They made a whole rule about it. That tracks. Looks like we were right about the suit's weakness. What? Acupuncture? What was the weakness? We performed every kind of stress test that we could think of to spare last night, and we discovered something very interesting. I knew it! This suit isn't actually all that strong. It'll distort just a little from just a little force, and it's not that much tougher than a regular protective suit. A long knife or something could probably cut through it. Okay. Excuse me, but did Takumi not try that instantly when they first showed up? Oh, I guess Takumi's sword is like technically Hemo Anima, so that doesn't make sense though. If the suit is that weak, why didn't any of our attacks work on it? Okay, it's definitely the Hemo Anima. Is this one a fake maybe? Is it actually different from the one the sponsor is using? No, it's the real thing. The material is the same as what the sponsor wears anyway. How do you know? So why is this one so much weaker? I think it's not weak so much as it is built for purpose. What do you mean? Ever since I saw this suit, something about it has been bothering me. It looks like some kind of protective gear. So what is it supposed to protect the wearer from? Hemo Anima? Not sure I follow. Workers at a nuclear plant wear suits to protect themselves from radiation, right? And firefighters have one to protect against high temperatures, and divers have one from water pressure. Protective suits are made with specific hazards in mind. Stuff only threaten a certain environment and scenarios. There are not a lot of use outside of those scenarios. Have you ever felt actual radiation from a suit? They're basically paper thin. I think it's the same with this suit. It's designed to protect against one particular threat and nothing else. Okay. So I played one of the other routes, and I know that this suit is used for time travel. Because if you try to time travel without it, you will die. You'll just get like burned up or something. So... Oh, okay, you know what? I just put it together. Hemo Anima is still useful for time travel, at least in the case of Takumi. And that one commander that can also, like, turn time back. Okay, that would make sense. Alright. No, I get it. Protective gear against a specific threat. I desperately try to think over what Tsubasa had said and what it could mean. What kind of scenario was this suit built for? That was obvious enough to protect the sponsor from our attacks. The first time we fought them, we attacked with every bit of Hemo Anima we could muster. But at the end of our assault, the sponsor is still standing, without even taking the slightest bit of damage. It was like our attacks, our Hemo Anima, had no effect at all. This fucking idiot. You know, maybe he deserves to get put in the torture chamber. And then it hit me, like a bolt from the blue. Like a bolt from the blue? Do people say that? I knew what this suit was for. I knew what threat it was guarding against. Of course, this suit is... This suit is designed to repel any and all Hemo Anima attacks. So I have a crossbow, asshole. But the trade-off is that it's weak against regular attacks, isn't it? You're letting your imagination run wild. I'm invincible. Like the show, you've seen it. Your pitiful intellect cannot collect any hope to understand my power. The sponsor's voice was calm, but they were clearly shaken. I had no doubt I was right about this.
Hey!
I only wish I had noticed it sooner. The suit only blocked Hemo Anima attacks, not physical ones. Technically, I learned this in the comedy route, ironically. It was such a simple weakness, but I couldn't see why I hadn't thought of it until now. Our first encounter with the sponsor had totally demoralized us. We attacked with everything we had, our very strongest. And not one of them had worked. This person is invincible, like the show. But ironically, he's not invincible, so I should have thought harder. That was the idea that had been implanted in our heads. After sowing that seed of doubt, we all accepted that we had no choice but to do what the sponsor said. Okay, I thought it was weird when the sponsor said you cannot attack me during the game. I thought that was weird. But now it makes sense. But now we know the truth. Call me Battler Ushiroma. What's his name? Once a trick is exposed, the con artist behind it is finished, just like this game. I'm warning you, Takumi, I hate your name. Stand down now. We can forget this ever happened. This is for my friend. Goddamn! I pulled the trigger and fired 3 arrows in quick succession. That's 1 arrow. They pierced the suit and buried themselves in the sponsor's body. Bro, we're gonna take the mask off and it's gonna be like fucking Gaku or something. There is no hiding it now. My attack had clearly done some damage. Is it just Takumi here? Shouldn't like Tsubasa and, you know, Yagamu be here helping or no? Okay. There are holes in the suit now. We weren't doing any damage to an invincible opponent after all.
We did it.
Come on.
Did you see, Hiruko? We broke through the sponsor's defenses.
Okay, what's the gimmick here? Not bad, Takumi Sumino. Okay, this is fucking me out because in Initial D they say Takumi, but in this game they say Takumi. Apparently Takumi means like ocean or something. But he's all red. Whatever. I'll confess. I didn't think you'd ever figure out my secret of the suit. For this, at least I must congratulate you. Gee, thanks. It's an honor. But your death is all I want, not compliments. Me? Die? Don't be ridiculous. The game is only just beginning. And you're forgetting something, Takumi. The suit isn't the only weapon I have at my disposal. You got me, right? I still have that one popular meme in 2016. I thought they would say bees. I heard a familiar cacophony of buzzing and beating wings as the bees flew down from the ceiling. They sounded angry. I had broken rule after all. I'd injured the sponsor. Okay, Yugami. Come on, Yugamu. My suit may not be an immovable object, but my bees are an unstoppable force. What now, Takumi Sumino? Do you think you can defend against this? No, there's nothing I can do about those bees. It's a pretty good movie. I'm lying, it's not. If they attacked now, I'd be riddled with holes, every last ounce of blood drained. If they attacked me, that is. Oh, it's Yugamu. That's why I'm tagging in. Good work, Takumi. You played your part beautifully. But against someone with the proper protection, things wouldn't be so simple. What? Who are you? Why do you have that suit? It's me, Yugamu Omakage. Guess you can't tell. Because of the voice, huh? Apparently the voice changer comes as a standard with these suits. This one distorted Yugamu's voice to sound just like the sponsors. We decided to borrow one of your precious little suits. It seemed like the best way to stop me getting turned into a pincushion. The bee stingers were powerful, that much is true, but that was because they had been augmented with Hemoanima. But this suit stops Hemoanima. Despite a tough and grandiose appearance, it doesn't quite have the hardiness to match. The joints snap out of place, even if you look at them in the wrong. Oh yeah, this is what we read already. We've seen this. The suit repelled any and all Hemoanima attacks. With Yugami wearing one, the bees were no threat at all. Would they not still target what's his face? Fucking Takumi? I mean I guess not. You and that suit have given us a lot of trouble. Now that we're the one using the same technology to defeat you. You know how it is. What goes around comes around. Insolence. This will not stand. Do you realize who I am? I'm Eito Atsuki. I am the one who spreads death across the planet. The all-seeing, all-knowing game master. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut you off there. We really don't have time to listen to your final monologue. I'll take it from here, Takumi. Go. Right. We both started running. I ran for the door while Yugamu charged right towards the sponsor. The bees dutifully flew to protect their master, but it was all in vain. Yugamu swatted them aside with his arm, killing them instantly. Goddamn. The suit was made from the worst possible opponent for them to go up against. Finally, Yugamu reached the sponsor. and then open his clenched fist or clenched fingers to reveal that he was hiding something. What is that? The way they present exposition in this route is pretty funny, I must say. All it takes is one little hole to render the protective gear practically useless. What is it, a poison bomb? So, the first thing we need to do is open a hole in the sponsor's suit. Any one of these ranged weapons should be good enough to do that. Right, if the suit is weak against physical damage, a gun should do the trick. I'm no marksman though. I'm probably more likely to hit something with something like a crossbow. Once the suit is torn, the sponsor won't be immune to cryptoglobin attacks anymore. That's where this comes in. Tsubasa really does just invent anything. Stuff this bomb in the hole and the sponsor will get burned to crisps. Tsubasa held up a tiny mechanical sphere. This baby is filled with undying... How the fuck did you get that? With undying flames. I thought Shion had to cooperate for us to use the flames. Oh, I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? All he needs is a little impact to detonate it. It's basically a downgrade version of the one we used on Vashnis. Oh yeah, that happened on day 8, was it? But I could only make one, so we only get one shot at this. If one of these bombs could destroy Vashnis, they could destroy anyone. That included the sponsor, whoever they were. We had our plan. All that was left to us to assign roles and iron out the details. Tsubasa would stand ready with a fire extinguisher outside the leisure lounge in case anything went wrong. And I would use the crossbow to puncture the hole in the sponsor's suit. And Yugamu would be the one handing out the most dangerous part of the plan, actually detonating the bomb. You know, I'm glad we don't have the 3 options of sacrificing someone where you get put in the rape route. That's pretty cool. Are you sure about this, Yugamu? He already had the fucking suit on. You'll have to get really close to the sponsor to put that bomb in their suit in the first place. If anything goes wrong, you'll be left wide open. Don't you worry about that. I'm really good at ramming stuff into holes that look like they're too small to fit. Alright, Yugamu. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm gonna have to ask you to stick to the matter at hand. Oh, sure thing, Takumi. I mean, Takumi. Did I say I hate your name? You're the one sticking it to me if you prefer. You know, I swing both ways. Stay on topic, please. In spite of his usual devil may care attitude. Devil may care? Is that a phrase that people say? Devil may care? Not cry, care? Apparently it's an idiom. Wait, this is a bar. What the fuck? Is this near me? What the hell? Oh, this is in Texas. Devil May Care. Is this like... I mean, have they seen Devil May Cry? Like... Oh, this is a Devil May Cry bar. What the hell? No, wait. What the fuck is... Alright, you know what? Never mind. He was determined to end this game. Even if it meant risking his own life to kill the sponsor, he was prepared to do what needed to be done. I'm just excited to see who it is. It sounds like Kurara, but I don't think it's Kurara. Undaunted, Yugamu grabbed a hold of the sponsor. Who is it? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right, this part. We killed him first. He slipped the miniature bomb into the hole in the suit, and then... one little hit, and the undying flames enveloped the sponsor's entire body. You know, I think the subtitles didn't really do that justice. Our torrents writhed in pain, convulsing like a crazed dancer. Yep, that's about right. At some point, the sponsor's vocal cords must have burned away. They weren't screaming anymore. They were just masking a hollow choking noise. Okay. Even with the flames eating away at every fiber of their being, the sponsor held on to life as long as they could. Dying of flames is the most painful way, apparently. But finally, they let out one last unnatural, almost inhuman scream. Pencil, hello Skype. Are you off work? Skype, do I boot up Kingdom Hearts or Guilty Gear? Be honest. The flames were still licking at their body. They collapsed onto the floor. Can we take the mask off now? Please? Tsubasa and I stepped back into the lounge, and as we stood there with Yagami watching the sponsor burn, we didn't want to risk taking our eyes off the case in case they suddenly came back somehow. Fear rooted us on the spot. We had to be sure. We needed to see this person die. They're really dead now, right? Yeah, no one could possibly survive that. Then we really won. Nah, I'd win. We won. The moment I said those words, it felt like Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 236. We taken down the invincible sponsor and ended the invader hunt. Why the fuck are you all here? Yo, what the hell is all this noise in here? Oh, we heard a weird voice shouting "guy" or something. It sounded like nails on a chalkboard. There was an explosion too. All the others came running in. The sponsor's death cries must have echoed throughout the school. Oh, I guess that's why. Takumi, I kinda hate your name. Tsubasa, what are you guys doing here? Get over here. That's right, you gotta get away from the sponsor. Oh, of course, Yagami is still wearing the suit. They think he's the sponsor. Hey, you guys picked the perfect time to join us. Come warm yourselves by the fire. Oh, Shoma, you're alive. That's crazy. Fire, but it looks like the person there is... Vile fiend, did you incinerate one of our friends with your sick entertainment? This has gone far enough. It is time for the holy Jumanji sword to cut you down. Wait. Kyoshka, I don't think that's the sponsor. It's Yugamu. Now that you mention it, it does sound like him. What's the deal? If Yugamu's the sponsor and the sponsor's Yugamu, then who am I? Yeah. Thanks, Moko. Takumi, Tsubasa, you got some explaining to do. If that's Yugamu in the suit, where did the real sponsor go? Stay calm, alright? I'll explain it all. I took everyone through what our team had been going through. Starting with me, Yugamu, and Hiriko, and forming our secret alliance. And how Hiriko... Oh yeah, did they even see that Hiriko died? And how Hiriko knew a way for us to get our hands on the spare version of the suit that the sponsor was wearing. That first mission had succeeded, but at the cost of Hiriko's life. Darumi is not here, by the way. I just now noticed that. Then Tsubasa joined the alliance and figured out the suit's weakness, allowing us to put the plan into action. So you see, we don't gotta worry about the scores or executions anymore. It's over. We won. Seriously, have you read Jujutsu Kaisen? This is just like chapter 236. I thought they'd all be happy to hear about this. We had just freed them from a life or death struggle that we had been in since the game began, after all. Oh, come on. Why are we playing the goofy music? Y'all cannot be hating right now. There's no way. What's the matter, guys? Is it really over, though? Yeah. I mean, the sponsor is so strong before. It's hard to believe you killed them just like that. Right, and we didn't see it happen for ourselves. You don't think we're lying, do you? No, not that. It's just... It's more like this is all happening so fast, and we weren't there for a lot of it, so it doesn't really feel real. That's actually a really good argument. That's actually the best argument they could have possibly said in this moment. And I was the one who's supposed to avenge Lady Kurara. Wow, this is I hate all of you. I'm not asking for a victory party or anything. You can relax. The sponsor's dead. Y'all are dead ass gonna fucking hate right now? Come on. What? Okay. I wasn't expecting Yagamu in this out of this suit. Well, this is a real mood killer. You guys are gonna need some time, right? Let's call it here for the day. We can always accept your praise and adulation later. Adulation later. I don't know how to say that word. With things still feeling a little awkward between us, the two teams went our separate ways and we returned to our room. Oh. Not the nighttime announcement? Wait. How? What? When's the morning announcement again?
Get ready for your... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give
Suffering the insufferable. Yeah. We know. The morning announcement played just as I got back to my room. Oh, so that was just really early in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I guess I should get some rest. I mumbled to myself vaguely and practically threw myself into bed. The moment my head hit the pillow, I felt a gratifying sense of accomplishment welling up inside. We did it, Hiriko. We defeated the sponsor. All thanks to you. My grief from losing Hiriko hadn't gone away, but I knew that she hadn't died in vain. Okay. This feels like a pretty good stopping point. At least for now. So, as for my opinion right now, how far along are we? Day 31. My god, these days are long. Join the invader hunt. Oh yeah. I forgot about all this. Let here go destroy Nigo. Wait. Second scenario? Dude, second scenario was moving by this time. Take Ava prisoner? Damn, bro. Decide who to decide. Man, this is quite the route. So Kurara, Hiriko, Eito, and Gaku are dead. I just really wonder how long this route is. It looks like it's going on for a while. But so far, any theories and concerns from me? I guess right now, I don't believe the sponsor is dead. We haven't really clarified what we did with the dead body, but I don't think they're dead. I mean, I guess it's possible. My main concern is Gaku, because Gaku died from unnatural means. And when I say unnatural, I mean narratively unnatural. Because Kurara is without a shadow of a doubt dead because, you know, her cryptoglobin got absorbed. And from what I've seen so far, if your cryptoglobin gets absorbed, there's no coming back. Whereas everything else, you know, it's up in the air. So I gotta think. If I guess the sponsor could be dead, but I'm expecting them to come back in like another, it'll be someone else, but they'll be like projecting the same like idea really of like continuing the game. I just don't know what I don't know who, like, what's really going on, I guess. Well, fuck. I guess it's fine. Okay. For now, I'm going to take probably like a 5-minute break. And I'm gonna play Guilty Gear because I've been meaning to play Guilty Gear, but I keep putting it off, so yeah. I'll be back like in 5 minutes or something. Probably. I'll change the category now, actually. I guess I don't need to. I'll be back.